Ziggy, play the station Bring Me the Horizon.
The station Bring Me the Horizon on Amazon Music.
I feel my teeth, some of them. Might have got it. Oh, I was gonna check the restriction there, man. Shut up. I have a good connection. Very good. All right. Welcome, Bobby. Welcome, welcome. Carissa, welcome. Sonia, hey, hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hey, hey, welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope everybody's had a good day. Whoa. I wonder if you can see that. What's that? Hiding from the cold. Ooh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Too cold, too cold. Ooh, too cold. Nope, nope, nope. I understand. Yeah, we just. Ooh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. My wife has designed all that stuff. Believe it or not, I just sit here and read. I appreciate that, though. She's done all of that. It's pretty amazing, right? That's pretty cool. Get the full look at it right there. That's where our adventures have taken us thus far. Right there, if you see. So, hey, Belle, welcome, welcome. Excuse me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, Bobby and Belle, since y'all have been here, do we like the mic here? Or do we want to bring the mic back and clip it back up? I was going to ask y'all that. We're testing sound waves now, if that makes sense. Sound waves. There's Transformers more than meets the eye. Doors. It sounds good here. Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as I just want to make sure it's not fluctuating in and out and everything else, because this is about my normal voice. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping I can stop from getting freaking restrictions when we hit good parts and crap. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Maybe if I keep the mic away, it won't. Because apparently AI does a lot of the moderations for live. The interwebs were saying. So we're going to see. Maybe we can go to tonight without getting knocked off the FYP for 10 minutes at a time. 4 separate times. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? We still had like 38 people, so that was pretty cool. We're up to 10 already. Nice. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. There's going to be a lot of... Oh, God, we're going British. She's calling it now. She's calling it now. We're going British. Oh, boy. That's going to be... Oh, it's one of those, right? Ah, shit. That's not good. Grab your teacups. Oh, shit. Grab your teacups. Governor. Wait, where did I put my... Oh, there it is. I found it. I couldn't find my damn stand. I couldn't find my stand. Pinkies up. Ooh. Bring the tea. It's tea TikTok. Hey, Bobby. There you are, Bobby. Thank you for everybody else who hasn't seen the back of the room yet. There you go. There you go. Everybody wants to take a quick look. Yay! Welcome, Melissa. Welcome. Oh, welcome, welcome. Let's see. I made it. Yes, you're at work. Oh, all right. You to keep you company at work. What kind of tea? Louisiana iced tea. It's Louisiana iced tea. Hey, baby. Everybody, Twisted Liz is here. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. The lady, the legend herself, Twisted Liz. Twisted Liz is the designer of everything, literally from Mort. If you want to see, here I go this way. If you want to see how Mort was made, go to Twisted Liz's page and you'll see that and how she made jacket and also how she made Goldrun right here. So that is all her. You saw her videos, right? She's amazing. I'm telling you, try being married to her. It's so hard. The standards are so freaking high. It's like I can keep the I can keep the grass cut. I keep the grass really cut. I have nice golf yard grass. That's about it. But it sucks. All right. So really quick, while we're waiting for a few more people to get here before we start, I had an idea for bingo. Maybe we can help out a little bit for bingo. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, if you need a bingo card, they are in the. She keep you in check. Oh, she does keep me in check. Have a sliver of. Oh, I appreciate that. Trust me, it's we have something that I ain't gonna lie, it's very special, but honestly, anybody can have it. You just have to work for it, fight for it, and then the biggest thing is you have to wake up every morning and pick it and choose it. And then you have to, when you go to bed at night, you have to go to bed knowing when you wake up, you want to pick it and choose it. And then you just pick it and choose it every day, no matter how hard it is. And then you'll have it too. But you got to find the right person that makes you want to do it. That's all I'll say. But now, everybody, yes, you have to nurture it. You love each other. Nice. That's the way you do it. That's the way it is, right there. That's the way it is. I'm telling you, 100%. I respect it. I respect it. All right. So has everybody got their bingo cards out? Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's like 24. I was going to see some. There's like 24 spaces in the free space, right? Because the 5x5. I was going to say we can right now. We'll have everybody pick out your 24 sayings, and then we'll make a list of them, and everybody uses the same ones because I don't know if everybody's using the same ones because I want to know how many bingos everybody's getting. You know what I'm saying? You like that idea? Or y'all like just going rando? Commando. To Liam. Is Farrell the free space? Is Farrell the free space? That's funny. That's funny. All right. Oh, you got a rune call out. Okay. So we got Farrell. No, Farrell's not going to be the free space. That's funny, though. Farrell is the. Huh? To Liam. I'm writing down.
Oh, okay.
I got, yeah. Farrell. No, I saw it.
I was like, wait, that was what?
Yeah, Rune Dan and Farrell. I'm just trying to write them all down. My pen ain't working. Oh, plus we have to drink to Liam.
Ooh, Rune Dan is good.
All right, I got to write these down. My pen was messing up. I'm gonna write these back down. Oh, we got. No way. Was something already flagged? Stop. Community flagged comments. What comment was flagged? What comment was flagged? What is happening? Was it cat butt? It's got to be wild. All right. Okay, so we have a Rune Dannon call out. So you got Rune Dannon. Y'all can put that one somewhere. We have a two Liam. All right, we have a two Liam. And I'm gonna go back on these. Oh yeah, you got the cat butt. You can put that one somewhere. Okay, we got a cat butt. Say what? That's definitely one I pop out a lot. What did you say? That's another one. That's a different version of it. You say 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. All right. We got the rune. Farrell was another one. Farrell. Okay, there we go. Ooh, respect. I say respect a lot too. All right, cop that. TikTok is sensitive. TikTok is sensitive. British word. Oh yeah, we got the British word. You actually have the British word, and then you can use the word we say with the British word. So that'll be two different squares. You know what I'm saying? We'll do that one. Chode is definitely there. Chode's definitely there. I got that. Oh, thank you for the hearts as we're going down. Jennifer, you've watched for 300 minutes. Wow, that's amazing. The keys are in the drawer. Yes, the keys. Listen, I hope that is something, and I am not just keeping the keys are in the desk. Yeah, keys are in the desk. I hope that's not just something I'm keeping alive for nothing, and y'all are just running with it. If so, it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Vega, welcome. Okay, so there. How many we at now? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. That's 11. We're at 11 right now. So we still need some mo. What else do we got? Yes! Yes, Ollie Grace's mom liked us last night. Winner, chicken dinner, winner. Yes, that's awesome. I was like, hey, I was asking Twisted this last night. I was like, hey, do we know if like anything was said? Because I hope she liked it and she wasn't like, wow, that dude's weird and I'm going to disown my daughter now. I would have been like really worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the gag noise for Baby Chode. Yes. She said she might join. That would be so crazy. That's crazy. And if she did, it would be an honor. Oh, sorry. It's an honor. Talayam. Sorry. Okay, so yes, yeah. Okay, so we got the Chode. Yep, gag for Chode. I don't want to say that. Gag nose. Gag Chode. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. What else? Hey, Pixie, welcome, Pixie. Here, put this. We're making the phrases for everybody's bingo card. We're making phrases for the bingo card while we're waiting for everybody to join us to just keep it going. That's a good one. That's what she said. 12, there's 13. 13. We're 13 now. Lightning crashes. Oh yeah. Oh, lightning crashes. Okay. Saggy. Gotta have Saggy in there. Talk about her a little bit. All right, we're at 15. Almost there. Oh, yep. Head with the sword. I've got that one. That was, believe it or not, Vega, that was the first one everybody said. Believe it or not. All right, and then we can say brings out the helmet, the colander helmet. Okay. Ooh, the mouse pad, yeah. There we go. Are we going to say now, you want to say when I hit it or when I'm like, ugh, or when I do one of those? Which one are we saying? Which one do you want to go with? Gotta make sure everybody knows what we're doing here. Did you say what, Mon? Am I missing? Hang on. Let me check back, Mon. I'm going back. Hang on. I don't see anything from Mon, or is it mine? I see that the last thing I see from Mon was, or was it mine? I see that you shared it. You shared the live. And then you said, hey. That's all I see, Mon. I don't know if you're all are coming through. I don't know. That's weird. No. Choke hold. Oh, hey, Lisa, how you doing? Jumps out of chair, digressing. Okay, I got those two. I see those two coming in. Hey, May. Hey. Okay, digressing. Out of chair. All right, 15, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, that'll be 20, 21, 22, 23. All right, 24, we're almost there. All right. Got it. Oh, man, yours are too naughty for TikTok. That's funny. I have, what did you say? We got that one. We got that one, Bobby. Hey, Haley. How about getting a strike from Tik? Another, I mean, yeah, we could do that every time I mean, we've already got one already. Like, why not? Let's get another FYP restriction. There you go. Everybody will get that one at the same time. A Fight Club reference you use? The Fight Club reference. Oh. You can't use that one. That happens in the first 30 seconds, Jackie. That's almost a free space. Boom. All right. There we go. Cam went. Ah, my board went away. She took my board away. Ah, the board went away. Hang on. I got to find the settings from my board. See the board. Ah, I can't do my board. It's gone now. Thank you, Miss Lady, whoever you was. Messing up my... It just moved. I don't see it. Oh, it's way up here now. Yeah, I can't edit it, though.
Your board's still there.
Right, it's just in the top corner, but I can't grab it. I can't grab it to edit it.
You have to go into the settings, into the board.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't get to there from here, so it is what it is. Oh, well. That was wild. Okay. So where were we? All right. We said we were going to get restricted from the FYP. That one was crazy heck right there. Welcome to the world of wise. Hey, this is why we'll never go professional. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Okay. All right. Where were we there? Okay. Now that things are back to normal, I believe. That was freaking hilarious. All right. It's possible, but I don't even know that person. You would think it would be like invite, somebody from my list or something. That was crazy. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, that was definitely on brand for this group right here. See, there's so many voices in my head. They're even popping up on the screen. That is hilarious. Laughing at something a dragon or Roddick says. Okay. Dragon and erotic phrase. All right, we got two more. Ooh, thank you for the comments, love. All right, we got two more. We got two more to fill this out. A Taryn moment. An improv Spanish lesson. When did we discuss last night? Emily, Emily's like, what the heck's happening? What did you say? She's just a baby. I like that one. Well, she's not a baby no more. I don't say that no more. Because she's just a teenager. I call her Avril. We'll call her Avril. I say that one a lot. We go Avril. And then, yeah, we got one more. Hey, DW's here. Uppies. The hunger. Yeah, we have Chode. So that's just all versions of Chode. We have that one. We need one more. Discount tire. I mean, we can discount. We can discount or viscount Teoscar. Either version of discount. Okay, so there's the 24. All right, there we go. We got the 24. There we go. DW has been in your fan club for 1 month. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. All right. So does everybody have their cards ready? Your 5x5 grids. And then I'll call out. You can put them wherever you want. You know what I'm saying? You can put them wherever you want. That way everybody's going off the same bingo card. That's awesome. Bobby got 1 month too? Or are you making all these little tabs? Or did they give you the tab? Like, thank you for joining the fan club. Join my fan club. I'm still trying to understand what all the TikTok things mean. I've been reading on them, but I ain't figured it out yet. I see the fan club rewards and I see who's battling and who's been there and stuff. I see that. I've been looking through it. I just still don't fully understand it. So, right. Yeah, and then it showed like who gives gifts and all that goodness and who watches the longest. All right, so yeah, I was checking that last night, and it shows me after the lives. I think we're up to like, I have to double check. I'll let you know. I don't even remember. I think yesterday's video live we made like $2.97. I was like, score, baby. We're gonna take all that money we're saving up. We're saving that money up, and that's whiteboard for discussions. That's where it's going. That's where that's going. Yep. See, we're using that old noodle. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do two things really quick. Excuse me. All right, everybody's good with the mic volume. I got it out here instead of on me today. We're gonna try some stuff. See if it's working. And yes, we're getting a whiteboard. I've been looking at the prices of them. So once we get it there, we're getting a whiteboard. And I'm gonna wheel them out one day when we just have discussions and we're not reading, and we're gonna whiteboard some shit up and some theory and some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Oh, thank you for the lightning bolts. All right. So does anybody need the words or the squares for tonight? I know not everybody got here right away. So if you need to fill out your bingo cards, let me know. We'll give you the list. You can put them in, and then we will get going. Right? Oh, we'll pick one discussion a day, and then we'll flip it, and then I'm going to take all the information that we write down. Excuse me. I'll track it. I'll put it into a Word document, and we'll track that down so that way everybody can look at it, and then we'll have it that way, and we'll put that down in the Discord and everything else. That way, whatever we figure out, if like something comes up, we'll have credit and know where we got it from and everything else. You know what I'm saying? So you need a minute. The dogs. Okay, we'll give it a minute or two before we get going. Before we do the things, she needs to put the doggies inside. But yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't believe we used to think that song was cool. Y'all remember that? What did we think? Woo, we did not make some good decisions back then. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you for the rose. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Peak coolness? Really? That was peak coolness? That and the Macarena in the club? Come on now. We worked with what we had. It was definitely a different time. It was definitely a different time. Yeah. Oh, it was definitely a different time. You thought it was about letting the dogs out? That's funny. Like, yeah, she just let the dogs out. They had to go to the bathroom. What are you talking about? Belle Biv DeVoe? Now you know. Your sweat glows. Can't get her out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. No, I know nothing about Belle Biv DeVoe. Nothing. Those guys were nothing. No, nothing. Ha, sorry. Oh, none of us had reasons to sing in them songs. Let's be real. Like, I'm not going to lie. If I'm going to turn the music off really quick. If you go back and look at any songs back then, even the country, like some of Garth Brooks' songs, like he was big when I was like, don't get me wrong, King George will always be the greatest country singer in my mind, but Garth Brooks had some songs like I listen to now, like, what? What did you say? We're not playing bingo yet. It hasn't started. We're still waiting. Is living the vida loca, upside, inside out, living the vida. That was a good one. Are we back? Was it Belle? Is she back with her dogs? I think it was Belle. There's so many people, I don't want to lose track, but I believe it was Belle that was getting her dogs. Right said Fred, I'm too sexy for my shirt. That was a good one too. Semi charm. That's hilarious. Like, the bingo list is in the Discord. I believe it's in the announcements tab. There's blank ones. Oh, the list. I just wrote it here. I didn't have it on my. my Discord because this is just tonight's. Sorry. You breaking out into songs while reading on the bingo. There you go. Okay, are we ready? All right, bingo list. Here we go. We're just going to go really quick, all right? If I make a reference to old Rondanin, Crown Prince of the Valbaran Fae. Okay, sorry. We're going to get these quick. All right, so if I make a reference to him, if we toast to Liam, we have a cat butt. Cat butt. That's, those are one. All right, and then if I have a what did you say? That's going to be a good one. I saw one on here. I wanted to. Shit biscuits. I wanted to change one out, and shit biscuits is going to be one. Shit biscuits. That's a new one. Okay, and then another one is feral. Respect. If I say a British word, or use said British word, chode of any type, the keys are in the desk. I don't even remember what I wrote on that one. All right, we'll have to come back to that one. What is that one? God, why is your handwriting is worse than a doctor's? Anyway, that's what she said. A lightning crashes. Saggy. Sword to the head. Get out of the chair for any reason. Let's see. If we get restricted from the FYP for overreacting. Oh, man. I can't read all these again. God bless America. I really got to learn to write like I do need to read better. Lightning crashes. Did I say that one? Yeah. Okay. Hang on. I can't read that. What else did we say? Why? It's under stream notifications. Okay. Stream notifications. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I think, okay. What else does, a Discount Tire was the last one. We make a reference to them. Okay, so that's there. How many more do y'all need? I'm sorry. My handwriting is so bad. Live stream sounds a lot like a live stream. Do I need to change the mic? I put my mic up here instead of up on my collar. So I can always adjust that. If y'all want, I can do that. It's good. That's 17. Oh, the Discord. Okay. Yeah, digressing was another one. I can't read my handwriting. You know what I'm saying? So that's the issue we're having right now. Because I write worse than a doctor. Yeah, here, I'll show you. Yeah, see. Camera. God, everything's reversed, double reversed for me. Anyway, my handwriting. Yeah, feral, we have feral. Feral is that one. Rhyming words. Oh, bust out in song was one. Bust out in song. Everybody gets your free space. Don't forget about that one. Oh, yeah, cracking the mouse pad. Which one was that? I know that. Oh, that one's right. That's the one right there. Cracking the mouse pad. Yeah, that was one. How many more do we need? I can't remember. Wise forgets where the heck he's at. I mean, that one. That just happens. Let's just keep it real. Everybody's sick now. Oh, no. DW. Oh, yeah, speaking of that. Oh, yeah, we have a tarnation moment. That was another one. I'm going to write better next time.
Have we done digressing?
Yes, we've done that.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Sorry.
Oh, an Avril. Yeah, no, an Avril moment. That's one. I called her Avril. We have a digressing.
Sword smack.
We have a sword into my head. You can say sword smack, sword into my head.
Colander?
Ooh, a colander. We had that one. Colander moment, too. I think we're there now. How many does that? Who still needs some? If not, we'll do another quick one or two before we get started. That's what she said. Oh, my God. Look at. Oh, it was it was that. That was the sound.
He also rubs his face a lot.
Rub my face, laugh. I do a face rub. There's that one. You can add that one in there somewhere. Face rub. Oh, the husband's an ER. Oh, that's. Ew, I bet they get a lot. Not trying to say it's bad, but ooh, that's. I could imagine. I could imagine that. What they would bring home being sick. All the sick people. That sucks. I guess after you get over it, it might help your immune system. Eesh. All right. Is everybody good on their bingo squares now? Are we good on the bingo squares? Bingo squares. Who's missing anybody? Yeah, you can hear both earbuds. Yeah, so it's so weird. The both earbud thing is I had to take my mic off of stereo to put it into mono so y'all could hear it in stereo. Isn't that weird? It's so wild. It was so wild. All right. Cool. Okay, so I think we got most people here. I know P said she wasn't going to be able to be here till pretty late. Hopefully we'll still be. I was looking. The chapters are pretty short, and it's only 2 chapters tonight because I believe y'all said 48 was a little spicy. So for that one, Liz might come out and do some painting, and I might just happen to read off to the side so you can see facial expressions, and then I might give a very quick wise adaptation live of said chapter. I don't know. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's one of those ones I just can't do, like even with my adaptations. Oh, you bringing me popcorn? Thank you, love. Thank you. Oh, I just gonna have some. Oh, this is from your new popcorn maker? Yeah. Oh, okay. So we're trying to. I'm sorry, you can't be on the stream because you're too. But she made the popcorn. She just got this new little popcorn maker that you put it in, and you got to use the popcorn in the oil and put a lid, and you got a little handle and got to turn it individually. It's like an old-fashioned one from like Williams-Sonoma they found at the freaking Goodwill for like cheapo. Fucking wonderful finds. Yeah, we shop at Goodwill. Sorry, we repurpose stuff a lot. Cheaper that way. Save money. Damn, that's some good popcorn. A little bit more butter, but damn good popcorn. You're gonna quote that scene. Uh-oh. Somebody says I'm going to quote a scene. Okay. This is why Liz bought the chair. This scene or that scene? 48 is why she bought the chair? Oh, really? No, I'm interested. Oh. I'm excited for... All right, I might have to... Really? A chair scene. Oh. 48 is like that. All right, so we might cut the live out early, and we might go read 48 alone. Who knows? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ha! All right, everybody has their bingo cards ready. We got 16 of y'all. That's all that matters. We're not here for anything else but y'all. Are we ready? Or does anybody have anything they want to ask before we get started? And we do this. Tonight's reaction of Wise reading Iron Flame. All right. Got her rhinestones ready. That Allie, I ain't gonna lie, that rhinestone is legit AF, girl. That shit is la bomb. Y'all keep putting that. Anybody? Excuse me. Popcorn thing. Listen, seriously, if y'all do any artsy work, like Allie with her rhinestones on the cover, make sure y'all put that stuff in the Discord so people can see that. Y'all deserve, let people see your work. That's freaking awesome. Let's share each other's work. You know what I'm saying? Gotta let everybody show the stuff. Right? For real. All right. Are we ready? 46. Here we go. Ooh, there you go. Yeah. Absolutely. Show off that jersey. Let Megas be jealous. 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Excuse me. See, even May's with me. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Got to show all that stuff off. You know what I mean? Support, lift, build, all that goodness. All that goodness that we need to do. All right. Are we ready? We ready for Dragon Tales? Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales. Here we go. Oh, Megatron. Hey, here we go. Time for some money. Here we go. Chapter 4. My stand is in the right spot. Mike's all right. Here we go. Start the book. So I mean, we could always just we could always just have a serious discussion tonight if y'all just wanted to do that. We could I can put my it's super simple. I can just bam, and I'm like, hey, what's happening? So, I'd like to tell everybody a story about a man named Jed. He was a poor mountaineer that barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting up some grub, and up came the ground, came a bubbling crude. Oil, that is, black gold, Texas tea. And the first thing you know, well, Jed's a millionaire. The kind of folks said, Jed, move away from there. They said, California is a place you ought to be. So they packed it all up and were reading Dragon Tales to me. All right. That's funny. Let's raid. Okay, I'm sorry. At least it's not Sam I Am. All right, I know. I had to do it. All right. Are we ready? Here we go. Iron Flame, chapter 46. It was somewhat fitting that the only weapon capable of killing a dark welder. Schmilling. Bingo is officially started. It is somewhat fitting that the only weapons capable of schmilling a dark welder are the same ones that drove them to soullessness power. Okay, so that's so it's got to be the alloy infused weapons that okay. Well, we knew that, or the lightning. Okay. All right, chapter 46. Runes. Rundanen, Crown Prince of the Valbar and Fae. We didn't make it. You know damn well we weren't going to make it far. Let's just keep it real, okay? Let's just keep it real. I'm sorry. He's got to stay in his world, but it's runes. Zayden asked for a few days later, leaning over my shoulder as I sit at the desk in his room practicing today's assignment. A triangular piece of torture that I suppose is somehow boost hearing. He picks up one of my 5 discarded attempts burned into a hand-sized wooden disc. And I breathe deeply, savoring a scent of soap on a freshly washed skin. A private bathing chamber is definitely one of the perks of sleeping in his room. We're the trial squad, I meant to tell you last night. I take the delicate strand of pearlescent power and bend it into the third shape in a pattern Professor Trissa gave us for homework. Then I let it burn brightly in front of me while I gently reach for another. Now that I know what I'm looking for, then I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Sorry, I just fit. Then I see flow of power clearly before me, somehow both solid and insubstantial. Glowing strands that flex under my touch, seeing it doesn't make pulling individual strands any easier, though. I mean to tell you a lot last night, too, he says, setting a disc back down on the desk with the others. But once I found you in bed, my mouth was otherwise occupied. Ladies and gentlemen, what they're doing is playing the Olympics. Remember, that's that new Xbox game, Olympics. It's really good. Check it out. There you go. My lips curve at the memory as I form the next triangle. This one's smaller, and I set it within a larger one floating in front of me. He's been gone more than he's been home. We're running the weapons from our forge to the front lines near Stonewater River, filling Discount Tires Armory. This last trip lasted an extra day when he and Garrick found themselves caught in an attack. Do you want my help, he asks, skimming my mouth down the side of my neck. This is, my breath catches when he reaches the collar of my armor. Not helping. Pity, he kisses the side of my neck, then stands, leaving me to my homework. Good thing, too, since I have class in a few minutes. I mean, like, how long can it really take? I'm just saying, how many is a few? I mean, what are the goals here? I'm just saying. This is why you left me to the book in Navarre, isn't it? I take it next strand and form the circle that should stabilize the shapes within and place it around the rune that it should do. I wanted you to have a head start, he says, picking up Warwick's journal from where I abandoned it on the desk, thumbing through it. Thank you. This is impossible to read, Zayden murmurs, closing the journal and setting it back on the desk before walking to where his uniform hanging next to mine in a large armoire. Yeah, well, that's not necessarily a safe place for it with y'all too. I'm just saying. I granted the domesticity of it. The domesticity. Okay, domesticity. That's a fucking tongue twister. There's nothing I wouldn't do to keep it from just like this between us. My father taught me. I shrug, examining my rune for anything I might have missed. And showed. Hate that guy. And I used a secret code when we were kids. Why would you use a secret code with him? I mean, you were kids, I guess. Okay. I never pictured Chode as the old licorice type, Zayden notes, picking up a wooden disc in my left hand. I gently moved the buzzing strands of power, pressing them to the disc. Much better than the last 5. You put runes in my daggers, I say, turning to the wooden chair. My lips part and blatantly ogle Zayden as he pulls his uniform from the armoire. A towel wrapped around his hips. Feral! Y'all know. Y'all stared at that. Y'all got a picture in y'all's minds. Y'all know it's wet hair, water dripping down the back. Tell me y'all don't. I'm just saying. Because I did, and I'm not into men. And I pictured it. So I'm just saying. Keeping it real, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway. Digressing. How did I not notice he'd been basically naked behind me this whole time? Such a missed opportunity. See what I mean? Such a missed opportunity. Keep looking at me like that and you're not making it to class. Oh, Lord, have mercy. He warns, his eyes darken as he crosses the floor and tosses his clothes on the bed. Are we sure? 46 is not a... Okay, I'm trusting you. Here goes my account, y'all. It's the only one I got. Oh, Lord have mercy. I forced myself to turn away. Brennan warned Zayden the first time I was late for class because of my sleeping arrangement. I'd be back in my assigned room. You put an unlocking rune in my dagger, didn't you? I asked, sliding all the discs between the one I just finished in my pack, ignoring Warwick's journal, which mocks me from the edge of the desk. That's how we got out of the interrogation chamber. Oh, okay. You know why they needed the dagger with the rune on it, though? You know why they needed that? Because they didn't look in the desk. You know why? Because the keys are in the fucking desk. I'm just saying. Sorry, TikTok, entertainment purposes. It's right there, but you can't see it because the girl came in my TikTok and said hi. It was so weird. Hey, Jess, welcome. Sorry. All right. Okay, sorry. All right. Sliding on the disc beside the finished one. That's how we got an interrogation chamber, a variation of it, yes. Holding the best rune of my attempts, I lift my pack to my shoulders and slid my arms through the straps as I stand, turning a face to him. His torso is still gloriously bare. Feral. But unfortunately, or fortunately for my schedule, he has pants on. Care to elaborate? To my consternation, he goes for the socks instead of his shirt. He puts his socks on while he's wet. Ew, welcome, Ash. It's okay. Don't be late. Don't ever apologize. Life is lifing. You can do the unlocking rune. It's simple enough, he shrugs. I added an element of need into the rune, so you can't walk up to any door and open it just because you want to. But if the dagger's on your body and picks up on the need for a door to unlock, it will. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's how they said, you could put the layers on it so you could put need. Oh, okay. I like how they're actually describing that. Okay, it makes much more sense now. Sitting on the edge of the bed, he puts on his boots. I had the key the entire time. My eyebrows raised. If he didn't already love him, I would have fallen for him right then. You did. Are you feeling adventurous with questions today? A corner of his mouth quirks up. I grab the disc and sink my teeth into the lower lip. The problem with being happy amidst the utter chaos we cause is that I'm terrified to even ask a single question that might jeopardize it. What's the rune on the stone you keep in by the bed? That's what it is, right? Yes, a complicated one at that. He sits up and reaches for the little gray stone that offers it to me as he stands. There's not a person alive who knows how to replicate this one. Colonel Mara was the last. Colonel Mara, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. It's Liam and Sloane's mom. Sorry, you know what happens when we say his name. It's Liam. It's Ice-T, TikTok, don't ban me. It's Liam. God damn that guy. Love that man. Liam and Sloane's mom. I take a palm-sized stone and study the intricate freaking lines of the rune. It had to have been giant when she tempered it. I assume so. She must have collapsed it when it fit when placing them into the stones. Stones? I look up at him, as in more than one. 107, he answers, watching. Oh, damn. That's one for every kid. Watching me with an expression, the marked ones, he wanted me to ask. What does it do? I rub my thumb over the blackened design. Did. It's a protection rune, but it was only intended to be used once. He rubs his hands through his damp hair and pauses. As you get better with runes, you can put elements into them. Things like strands of hair or even full runes for locating things or protecting. And this is so going to be important later. This is just such an important. This is foreshadowing like a mofo right here, okay? This right here. In case y'all don't understand or haven't, I know most of y'all have already read this, but if not, right here. This protection rune, okay? This is important. The particular rune was made to protect someone in my father's bloodline. You. I look up at the handstone. You're his only child, right? Zayden nods. Each of his children of the officers were given them before our parents left for the Battle of Arisha. We were told to carry them at all times, and we did, even to execution. His fingers brush mine as he takes the stone. I damn near stop breathing, keeping his eyes on mine. It was designed to counter a signet of a rider whose dragon would kill them. He swallows. But it could only activate when killed by dragon fire, which is the primary method of execution by traitors, I whisper. He nods. I kept it close in my fist. We all did. As we stood there watching, our parents put into lines for execution. Damn. And the second they were, his shoulders rise and he takes a deep breath. Burn. Heat raced up my arm. The next time I felt anything like that was after threshing. My eyes widened and I closed my hand over his, the rebellion relics. That must be why their swirling marks always start on the marked one's arms. He nods. Our parents knew they'd die one way or another, and the last thing they did was make sure we were protected. I keep it purely for sentimental reasons. Oh, that's what the flip. Wow. That. Man. Dub parents, man. Respect it. Fuck. Okay. Wow. Okay. Our parents knew they would schmy one way or another, and the least thing they did was make sure we were protected. It was purely sentimental reasons. Leaning towards me, he kissed my forehead, then turns away, putting the stone on the bedside table. I like it when you ask me questions, he says, leaning over to grab his uniform. Anything else you want to know? It's on the tip of my tongue to question why he didn't tell me about the deal he'd made my mother and ask if it influenced his feelings for me. But then as he stands, my gaze catches on those silver scars on his back, the scars she put there, and I just can't ask. Ask the fucking question because I want to know. He told me he loves me since the first time that kiss, and that should be enough. I shouldn't need to know anything more about the deal than what she said to me. Or maybe I don't want to know if there's any chance that it could shake off our relationship. Violence. Feral. He tugs his shirt on and turns. Nothing else to ask. I force a smile. Everything all right? 2 lines appear on his brows. Bodhi mentioned that Cat. Ha! You know Cat, the cunt. It's a British word, TikTok. Sorry. I see that. She is a female version of fucking chode for me. I hate her. I mean that. And hate is a very strong word. But it's a fictional character, TikTok. Entertainment purposes only. Anyway. Cat isn't making it easy on you. You've had a couple lightning strikes. Bodhi needs to butt out. There's no chance I'm letting Zayden worry about me before heading out for multiple days. Rising up on my toes, I kiss him softly. I'll see you tonight. Disappointment flashes through his eyes right before he cups the back of my neck and slants his mouth over mine for a blissful second, then pulls back. You're close, but you need a directional cue for that rune. My rune is great, and I'll ask for help if you need it. I kiss him quickly, just as I can, then rush out the door. Oh, guess what we got? We got a little Kiki. Hey, girl. What's up, Sock? Sop's joining us today. All right, we have a cat mic. Haha, it's not the CB, it's a cat mic. So, all right, where were we? All right, so the second I'm in the hallway, I lift the disc to my ear. Noise rushes in, bootsteps pounding over me, door closes ahead of me, people shouting beneath me. What the heck? There's too much input to make any sense of it. I hate it when he's right. I mutter as I skid into class. Naturally, Cat has tempered her room perfectly. All right, fine, no cat mic. Oh, don't fall. What are you doing? Her room perfectly when I get there, which almost makes me want to ask Zane for help, but he's already gone before I'm done with class for the next day. 40, yeah, all right, here we go. Are you leaving, Sock? Are we coming? You're trying to sneak it in. I don't know what we're doing here. Again, once again, this is why we'll never go professional. This is why we'll never be more than what we are now, is things like this. This is why we'll never be taken seriously. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. Where were we? Wait, what happened? Yeah, class. Make sure I'm on the right page. I just make sure 447, right page. Yep, here we go. All right. We've given you 2 weeks to figure out how to integrate peacefully, and yet you have to do so much to our disappointment. Jesus. Deborah lectures us the next week from the side of the center mat. Amaretto and one of the flyer professors by her side. The sparring gym is only a fraction of the size of the one at Basgai, fitting 9 mats total, and it's packed with every cadet in Arisha standing shoulder to shoulder, including the flyers. Until now, we've only put together for rune lessons in very small increments in meal times. Hey, what are you doing? Which usually ends with at least one thrown punch. Okay, that's not good. What the hell do they expect? Riri folds her arms next to me. We've been killing each other for centuries, and we're supposed to what? Weave flowers to each other on hair and confess our deepest, darkest secrets, all because they gave us a luminary and hiked a cliff? Yes. Next question. I don't understand. What's the real question? Yes, Riri, that's what you're supposed to do. Are you not in control of your emotions? I'm just saying. Anyway, just digressing. What are we doing? It's a little tense, I agree, holding the condo in my right hand and rolling my aching shoulder, hoping to forgive me for daring to sleep on it wrong. I have a lesson with Felix in 2 days, and I'm cramming as much power into the little glass orb as I can. My power's been flaring all too frequently, with the flyers hurling insults every chance they get, insinuating that I dropped Lula to her death instead of this. Oh my God, can we let it go? That was so like last week. She fell. She's gone. Let it go. Oh. Sorry. There's a clear divide in our ranks, a sea of black on my right and a swath of tan on the left. The wide stripe of bare floor between us and more than a dozen cadets wear bruises and brawls that erupt yesterday in the great hall between third wing and two drift. Yesterday's outburst and violence was absolutely unacceptable. The flyers, Professor started, the auburn braid swings over her shoulder, and she turns her head to drain the cadets and not just the flyers. Working together is what's going to make a difference in this war, and we have to start here. She turns her finger to the rider cadets. Good luck with... Okay, you know what? At this point... Okay, time out. At this point, we just need to stop. We just need to stop, and we just need to do it like we used to do. And we need to have Counseling 101 and get out the boxing gloves and just have a fight club, okay? And just you and me right now in the square, duke it out. Just duke it out. Just let it be. Holy, why are we just the stupidest shit I've ever seen? I'm sorry. Digressing. Here we go. Back at it. Cat Mike again. All right. We'll be making significant... Okay, fine. You will no longer be separator for classes. My stomach pitches and mumbles in the disconcerting roll of the gym, which means Deborah raises her voice, quieting our side for the makeshift formation. You will respect one another as equals. We may be in Arisha, but as of today, we decided the Dragon Riders Codex still applies to every cadet. As their guest, the Flyers professor places a hand on her ample hip. All Flyers will abide by it. The disgruntled murmur rolls through the half. Is that clear? Yes, sir, Professor Kendria? Professor Kendria? They respond in uniform. What are you doing? Okay, you're fine. Sock is weird. All right, damn, that's kind of impressive. Even when they sound like infantry. But we acknowledge that we cannot move forward without addressing the hostility among you, Amaretto says, his glaze shifts between the groups. At Basgaiath, we had a method for addressing grievances between cadets. There you go. You can ask for a challenge. There you go. Let's do it. Fight night! A sparring match that ends when one of you is unconscious or taps out. Or schmize, Eric adds. No, Eric, we can't kill each other. We're on the same team. Entertainment, TikTok, entertainment. The Flyers collectively gasp. The majority of us roll our eyes. They wouldn't last a day at Basgaiath. Without killing your opponent, Amaretto continues. Ow! She's gone. Ticking directly before Eric moving forward. For the next 6 hours, every request between cadets of the same year for a challenge will be granted. Oh, we have a 6-hour. That's like a pay-per-view. A 6-hour long pay-per-view. Hell yeah, let's do it. You will address your grievances once on these mats, and then you'll put that shit behind you. I like it. They're going to let us beat the crap out of the shit out of them. Riddick says quietly, I think so, Sloan whispers in response. It's going to be a phenomenal afternoon. Imogen grins, cracking her knuckles. They've been training to fight Vinny, I remind them. I wouldn't underestimate them. When it comes to Sydney, we can blast them from out of the fucking skies. But hand to hand, there's a good chance we're going to get a sock. Ready? Cat butt! You little... All right, thank you. Little son of a gun. All right. I think so. I'm going to be phenomenal this afternoon, Imogen cracking her knuckles. They've been training to fight Vinny, I remind them. That would be an understatement. When it comes to the signal, we can blast them out of the fighting skies, but hand to hand, there's a good chance we're outmatched. You may only challenge one opponent, and each cadet may only be challenged once, Amaretto says, holding up his forefinger and lifting his thick brow. So choose carefully, because tomorrow the rider or flyer you hold in contempt may be off limits. You're going to chill up. Okay, you're not going to chill up. Well, I did not need to see that, young lady. Oh shit, my stomach drops. There's only one reason somebody could call a challenge, but they wouldn't. Would they? You better not mess up she gonna mess up the camera. Are you gonna do it? She mad at me. I'm sorry. Where are we? Oh shit, my stomach dropped. There's only one reason someone couldn't call a challenge, but they wouldn't. Would they? Challenges between squad mates are forbidden under the code, next Deborah explains to Flyers as he turns out, and tomorrow each squad of riders will absorb one drift of Flyers. Guess they would. Anger flushes my cheeks, and Riri and I exchange perpetude. Okay, I love you, Sock, but I can't. My girlfriend, I love you. Perpetude glance, which is mirrored by everyone in our squad, especially Vissa. Note that I said absorb. Deborah stares pointingly at us. You will not be teamed up or partnered with. You will fuse. You will meld. You will unify. This goes against everything we've been taught. Squads are sacred and squads are family. We're family like Dominic Toretto. We're family. Family. Squads are born after parapet and forged through the gauntlet, threshing and wargame. Squads aren't merged unless they're dissolved due to schmeths. And we are the Iron Squad. And she's back again. She's in the mood. We do not bend, and we do not blend. We're blending. And if you don't, Professor Kendra's tone softens as her gaze sweeps over the gym. Then we will fail in this time of combat, and we will schmy. You were cat butting the whole 22 people saw your booty on the internet, young lady. This is a family-friendly-ish adjacent show, and you put your booty to the whole world. What are you doing? Do y'all see that? I guess why I can't have nice things. She put her booty on the internet like that. I thought we raised her better than that. What is happening? I'm telling you. What is happening?
Scandalous.
My girl. Anyway, all right, sorry. Jeez Louise. All right.
Shame.
Only pause.
Shame.
That's funny. Only pause is funny. That's funny. All right. When we fail, when it is time for combat, we will begin. We're not there no more. We'll take your request now, Amaretto says, concluding the lecture portion of today's festivities. lines formed for those requesting challenges, and it doesn't surprise me that most of the queue is wearing brown. They have been far more reason to hate us than we do to hate them. We are the Iron Squad, and we'll act like it. Rihanna orders as the last of the line approaches Amaretto. We'll stick together and travel mat to mat with any challenges leveled on us. All 11 of us agree. The first challenges are called, and I'm not surprised, but Traeger names Rihanna to come to the mat. No doubt he's still pissed about the punch she delivered on the flight field. She wins in less than 5 minutes. Let's go, Riri, whooping him. Let's go. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. TikTok entertain. TikTok, anything that happens now is not bullying. We are reading a book about fictional characters. I'm just going to get really happy and the volume's going to change. TikTok, don't restrict me. Okay, sorry. I just pre-plan and see if it works. All right. All right, we stick together, travel mat to mat. All right, she wins in less than 5 minutes, and his lip is bleeding again. The third-year leader from it's a British word, Drift, the stocky one with the necklace of scars, Brajan, knocks Quinn unconscious. Dang it, Quinn! You found me, Quinn! With a punch combination that leaves my mouth hanging. Oh, it was one of those, like, ba-bam! Okay, I mean, you know. All right, Quinn, we got to work on that. Once Imogen is called to the mat by Nevi. Another third year in cat's drift, little British word, with the strawberry blonde hair and deep set eyes. I sense a pattern. This is about me, I say quietly to Riri when Imogen lands a solid kick to the other girl's head. Oh, I got to do a puzzle. I got to puzzle it. Hang on. Puzzle piece. Glad I saw that. Puzzle piece. Nope, I failed the puzzle. God bless America. Ha-ha! I have successfully done the puzzle. I've puzzled it. Ha-ha! Go, Wise. All right. This is about me, I say quietly to Riri when Imogen lands a solid kick to the other girl's head. This makes it about us, she responds. Please tell me you're wrapped and wearing your armor. I nod. Imogen and Nevi exchange precise, calculated blows until Deborah calls it a draw after they're both bleeding. I was holding out for this as long as I could. Cadorella, the British bitch. It's a British word, TikTok. And Violet Sorengale, Deborah announces, disarm and take the mat. Don't do this, Morin tries to talk cat, British word, out of it, but there's nothing but determination in her narrow gaze. Of fucking course. I hand the conduit to Rihanna. Why am I not surprised, cunt? Imogen glares across the mat before turning towards me. It's fine. Predictable, but fine. One by one, I unsheath all 13 of my weapons and hand them to her. She's got at least 5 inches on you, so watch out. That's what she said. Rihanna says quietly, from what I remember, she's quick on the attack and won't leave you much time to react. So commit to your moves. Don't hesitate. Imogen adds, all right. I breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth, fighting like hell to steady the nerves on my stomach, doing somersaults. If I'd known this was where we were headed today, I would have acted earlier. Maybe laced her breakfast with a fonnelly I saw growing on the ridge just beneath the valley. You've got this, Riri says with a nod. You were trained by the best. Zane, I whisper, wishing he was here and not on the border. Me? She nudges me with her elbow and forces a smile. Violet, Sloane moves to the side of Imogen. Do me a favor and kick her ass. Oh, now Sloane's jumping. Oh, now Sloane's trying to be on the same side. Now we being, you know what, Sloane? Sloane, you, I get it though. I understand Sloane, but still working out my issues with Sloane, sorry. My mouth tugs in a real half smile, and I nod at her before stepping into the mat, guessing nothing unifies foes like a common enemy. And for the reason, Cat has decided I'm hers. The mat has the same density as the ones of Baz Gaiath, and I feel the same under my boots as I walk to the center, where Cat waits with a malevolent smirk. Scratch out her eyes, Adarna suggests. Really? The eyes are the softest tissue, and just jab your thumbs in there. Adarna, use some common sense, Taryn snaps. The kneecaps are a much easier target. Quiet time now. I slam my shields up, muttering Taryn and Adarna as much as possible. No weapons, no signets, Tavares says. Match ends when one of you is unconscious or taps out. Cat finishes without taking her eyes off me. We know. Begin! Deborah steps off the mat, and I block out the noise around me. Clear the mechanism. Giving me all the focus to the cat. As she takes a familiar fighting stance, I do the same, keeping my body loose and ready for movement. If she's on the attack, like Imogen said, I'll need to play defense. This is for Lulu. She comes at me with a combination of punches that I block with my forearm. Bah, 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 shifting my body so the blows glance off. Ah, ah, ah. And without their full impact, it's easy. Like I know the choreography. It's like muscle memory. Her stance adjusts, and I jump back for a second before she kicks out. Wha-ha! Connecting with only air. Her balance falters as I land. She stumbles sideways. Holy shit, she fights like Zayden. He trained both of us. Fuck balls, Batman! But who did he train better? Oh, who did he train better? Who did he train better, you say? I guess we shall see. Ha ha ha. That was the end of chapter 46. Ah, woo! That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. All right. Felt betrayed as Violet. I mean, you can't be mad at him. They were dating. It was a while ago, right? Right? Kat brings the claws tonight, and she did. She did. All right. Does anybody have a bingo after one chapter? Does anybody? Yes, we're doing that. Kincadium, what's up, girl? I see you here. I didn't know you were here. Welcome, welcome. I saw you out in the wild at TikTok. I saw you in the wild. It does hurt. It does hurt. Take it away from that. The ruined Mama Mira made detail. Oh, okay. Hey, girl. All right. All right. Are we ready? We want to jump into 47 right now. 47 is not very long. Not very long. That's what's going on. At the rate you're hitting the bingo spots, you might as well do a blackout. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is like a 4 or 5 page chapter. It's not very long. So nobody's got a bingo yet. Okay. Nobody's got a bingo yet. Nice, nice. Wait, nobody did. All right. Is anybody close to a bingo? Do we have anybody close? Hang on, before I start. Is anybody close to a bingo? Will we have a blackout by the end of this chapter is the question. It's only 5 pages. I don't know. Do we think we will? Everybody who's sharing the live, and I appreciate y'all. I just want y'all to know thank you for sharing the live and for likes. We're at 11K likes already, and we've been doing this for 30 minutes. Y'all like that is insane. Keep the helmet on. I got it. We're ready. All right. Okay, I guess we're ready. Y'all ready? I don't see too much chat in me. I think y'all are just ready. All right. 47. Read on, good sir. Okay, here we go. Let's get it. All right, I got my second. Jesse just came on. All right, May's the third. Here we go. Chapter 47, Iron Flame. Defeating a Dark Wielder begins with knowing where they rank in age and experience. Initiates have reddish rings in their eyes that come and go depending on how often they drain. Asim's eyes fluctuate in a degree of red, with their veins distend and riled. Sages, those responsible for the initiates, eyes are permanently red. Their veins perpetually distend towards their temples, expanding with age. Mavens, the generals, have never been captured for examination. Oh, damn. There are levels of these. So sages aren't just the... Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. So much for thinking I have the advantage, Vi says. Chapter 47. Her eyes flare like she's come to the same conclusion as we circle each other. Ooh. Man, this is going to get... Okay. I'm just going to make sure I got clearance just in case. Her eyes flare. She comes to the same conclusion as we circle each other. And then they narrow in a way that makes my stomach clench. Deborah may have set the rules, but something tells me that Kat is about to break them. Does it bother you, she asks, lowering her voice as she raises her hands, knowing he taught me first, that I had him first. Oh, she just led your sloppy seconds. Ew, that was fucking low blow. Oh my God, not at all. I have him now. Go, there you go. Ha ha ha. I swallow the sour jealousy that raised with the burn of bile in my throat. Really? She jabs. I weave. The thought that I know where he tastes like. She throws another combination that I block and then retreat as if it were nothing but a test. How his weight feels above me, I will not vomit on the mat. I refuse. Nope. But that shit, if the picture doesn't play out in my mind as vividly as a nightmare. Her hands on the skin, her mouth over the curling lines of the rebellion relic, envy and anger roar in my eyes, dulling my senses, and I blink rapidly to clear the image. Cat's a cunt. I said it, and I'll say it again. It's a British word, TikTok. Ah. But the heat prickles my skin as the power rises within me. She comes at me again, that's what she said. And I throw my forearm up in a block, but she shifts unexpectedly. And when I block for the cross, she nails me with the left hook. Pain explodes in my cheek, right on the bone, and I stagger backwards, touching my face, reflexively to check for blood. But she hasn't split the skin. I think it does bother you, she says softly as we circle again. Seeing me here, where I belong, sleeping right down the hall, I bet it keeps you awake at night knowing that I'm much better for him in every way. This little... Counting the seconds, he tires of your frail excuse for a body and comes back to the woman he knows exactly that he likes and how he likes. Dude, she is just... She's taken the line, she's crossed it, jumped across it, forded a fucking river, jumped on an airplane, and gone halfway across the world past this goddamn line. Holy shit, this cunt. A cat. British word, TikTok. Every word she rises my temperature, but I refuse to take the bait, and I'm so ready she charges forward this time, twisting as she jabs for my face. I manage to counter, landing my blow in the same location as she hits me. Pain shoots up my wrist, but I'm happy for the sting. You know what bothers me? I ask as she bounces back on her toes, cursing when the back of her hand swipes at her cheek and comes away bloody. That you're obsessed with fighting over a man. Rage fuels my movements when I go on the attack, but she's ready for every combination that I have. Because they're all fucking his. You going to do something about this? I hear someone ask from outside, the haze of anger that slows my reaction time. She wouldn't want me to. The answer comes from the edge of the mat as Kat lunges for me. I'm too focused on her hands to block her feet when they sweep mine out from under me. I'm airborne for a heartbeat, and then my back hits the mat, rattling my bones and stealing my breath. Kat follows me down, leaning forward, her forearm against my throat and cutting off my air supply as she leans in, her mouth right next to my ear. You seem angry, Violet. Are you just now realizing you're nothing special? Oh, but she is special. You just don't know it yet. That you're just a convenient placeholder he can do video games with. He laughed at her laugh is low and cruel. I know how good he is, and I'm the one who taught him that little trick he does on the Xbox controller, the up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. The one, you know, the one where he curls. Ooh, I see red. I see red. Red. Just for y'all. Y'all know y'all wanted it. Right where Zayden taught me to stab, and then I draw back and I do it again, savoring the dull sound of the crack of her ribs and the jarring pain that shoots through my hand along my wrist and up my arm because I know I just delivered 10 times worse. She cries out, falling off me onto her uninjured side. And I gasp, filling my lungs before hurling my body after her, rising onto my knees and slamming my fist into the side of her face with a satisfying thud before she can recover. Entertainment TikTok, we're reading a story. Now she has my mark on both sides. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? I snap. This is not my fault that he doesn't love you. Oh, of course he doesn't. She grabs a hold of my arm and rolls with astonishing speed and twists behind my back. Oh, wow, you making this about love, huh? White hot agony streaks through me, my mouth watering. He's not capable of loving anyone, she hisses in my ears. You think I'm so petty that I'd attack another woman over love? So if you ain't attacking him, what are you attacking him over that? That's worse. I'm just saying, that's worse. If she's attacking him over the and not love, that's is it the same though? Is it the same? I mean, she can love that, but having love, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. All right, anyway, sorry. Yes, I forced the word out and gritted my teeth as she shoves me downward, controlling my arm so she could easily break the shoulder. She's an inch away from dislocating in this position. The side of my face smashes into the mat. I have to think, fuck, all I can do is feel anger in every pound through my veins and every heartbeat, strangling logic until I am nothing but rage. You're too short-sighted for him, she says quietly, like she's afraid of being heard. He thinks ahead, just like me. Gods, do you even know why he didn't kill you that first year? I do, because he trusted me to look ahead with him. She knows about the deal with my mother. He told her. My fingers tingle, and I know I'm about to lose feeling the entire limb soon. But that doesn't stop my body from trembling with fury, with rising power. I have to think. She knows all my moves, at least the ones Zayden taught me. Look at where we are, the Royerson house. Her mouth is close enough that my ear can feel how hard she's breathing. Who wouldn't love all that power in the case it comes in? But I'm sure as hell not fighting you over a man's affection. I'm going to war with you for the crown. She's a... How can people like this woman? How can people like this woman? That was the reason we were engaged. It was promised to me, and I'm not giving it to a damn Sorengale who chose to drop the flyer instead of her squad mate. Your entire family deserves to schmy for what you've put us through. A crown, engage. My chest aches because it all makes sense. 2 aristocrat families needed an alliance. Yeah, we knew that, and I'm nowhere near nobility. And gods, get some control over your emotions, would you? You're too fucking weak. It's pathetic. Her words are a string of hisses. Fuck her, retrained me too. I rear back with my head as hard as I can, crackling the cartilage and the sound of it, and the pressure vanishes from my arm and shoulder, freeing me. She yelps. This sounds slightly muffled, and I thrust my uninjured elbow hitting backward, hitting the soft tissue of her stomach. Bam! Just like Reed taught me, blocking out the pain. I burst up my knees, then twist, throwing my weight into her. She topples backwards, and I take advantage of the opening, driving my knee into her sternum. Then I reach for her throat. I'm going to fucking schmill her. How dare she come after me like I had a choice after Lulu's fall, like I had anything to do with Zayden's choice to leave her. Fuck that! How dare she come after what is mine? He isn't a crown. He isn't a stepping stool for power. He isn't a tool to elevate her standing. He's everything. Her face turns a molten shade of red and her eyes widen with panic. Violet, someone shouts, a woman, a friend maybe. Power sears my veins and and lifts my hair on my back of my neck, rising with the force of a tornado. Her hands tear at mine, but I only squeeze harder. Damn it, Cat! Someone else yells from the opposite side. Tap out! Tap out! I don't want her to submit. I want her to cease existing. I don't honestly care if you schmill her violence. Zayden's voice fills through the rage that holds me with the same unbreakable grip. I'm using the choke out of my life, the life out of my opponent. But will you? I blink at his words just clear enough for the fog to help me to feeling the slowing of her pulse beneath my hands. But I don't release my grip. Tap! Multiple people shout. I respect whatever choice you make, but I'm not making a choice. There is no choice. There's only the swirling, cold, chaotic vortex of anger and jealousy. She's fucking cheating. Using mind work. Get out of my head! I scream so loudly that my throat burns. Cunt glares up at me, and the anger burns even harder as she tries to work her thumbs beneath my hands, wrath burning in her eyes. She's not going to tap out. She's really rather schmy than lose to me. I don't want to kill her. I have to let her go, but my hands don't get the signal. Then don't. His voice wraps around my mind. The anger ebbs just enough to let me realize he's here. It's been a week since I've seen him, and he's here, and I love him more than I hate her. I yank my hands from her throat, but I can't make my body move any further than that. I need your help. Cat wheezes her breath for heavy footsteps approach from the left. Zayden's arm surrounds me, lifting me from my feet, and I cling for the love I feel for him and the fucking fingernails to keep from letting the anger consume me. I didn't tap out, cunt croaks as he scurries backwards, her neck bearing my handprint. Rawlinson, Devra snaps. Why would you interfere in a chat? Because she cheated, Imogen shouts. She used mind work. That's the one who's unhinged, Kat's voice breaks multiple times as she jabs a finger at me. I am unhinged. I'll show you unhinged when I kill you for fucking with my head. I lunge against Zayden's arms, but he holds me tight. Let me know if you actually mean it. He lifts me to my feet. Conarona, Professor Kendria forces her way through the line of flyers. Tell me you didn't. She glances at Kat, to me, and back. Let go, Kat. Fuck her. Pure hatred emanates from every line of Kat's body and only fuels the fire beneath my skin. Fuck her and her entire fucking family. I hope you all schmy for what you've done to us. Surging against Zayden's strength does no good. He has me locked down, but power whips through me and releases me with a searing crack. Lightning strikes simultaneously with thunder, flashing white across my vision. Cadets scream and the scent of smoke fills the air. Zayden flings out a hand outward and the shadows stream towards the wooden bleachers, snuffing out the quickly growing flames. Bragan Marn, escort Katarona to her room. Kendra orders. Her gift is limited by distance, I know. Zayden swings me over his shoulder like I'm a bag of grain. Roranson, Rihanna calls out, catching his attention before tossing the conduit to him. He catches it one-handed, nods, then strides for the exit. Every instinct tells me to kick and thrash, to beat him, to letting me go, but I force myself to stay completely still as he carries me out into the hall, past the gaping faces of leadership who line the walls, waiting for the challenge period to be over. It relieves, Zayden promises. And it does. The fog of Kat's power fades with every step, leaving me raw like the ruins of the beach after a tidal wave recedes. Gods, how am I going to keep this from happening again? Zayden doesn't even break a sweat as he walks past the great hall and surprises me when he doesn't turn into the foyer. Nope, he carries me straight into the assembly chamber. Startling the four who are gathered there, including Brennan, and I'm in control enough of my emotions to feel every ounce of the embarrassment that heats my face, but my body still vibrates with anger. At least it's my own genuine anger this time. What are you? My brother starts. Get out, Zayden demands, crossing the room and climbing the steps of the dais, where the chair of the assembly sits behind the long, formal table. All of you, right fucking now. They glance at one another, then shock me to my toes by doing exactly that. Grabbing a stack of parchment on the corner of the table, leaving, shutting the door behind them on their way out. Zayden tosses the conduit under the massive middle chair before lowering my body, sliding me against his until my toes touch the dais. Our gazes collide. He arches his scared scarred brow. She got you good. He reached for my face, turning my head gently to examine my cheek. But I think you got the last word. And how many of those humiliating words do you hear? I don't want the answer, but I need it. All of them. Fuck! And see. And see. Chair scene's next, huh? Okay. Chair scene. Interesting. Mm-hmm. It's time! That's the best I got. That's the best I got. That's the best I can do on that. I don't know if you wanted me to do it or y'all were just doing it, but I was trying for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, is this like the whole chapter? Like it's not a long one. I understand what's happening. Trust me. I'm 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, what I'm thinking, I don't know what Liz is doing inside. I'm thinking, read, mute yourself, and we'll just sit here quietly. Well, I'm thinking, I mean, we can do that. We can do that. I don't know if Liz wants to come out and she can talk or y'all can go. It's very wholesome. It's very wholesome. I read lips. I read the lips. What's funny? Okay. I'm just okay. I'm just gonna read quietly. I'm just gonna read quietly. Okay. I'll read it quietly and I'll give you my commentary. I'll just remember I can't say things. I got it. I will make sure we're happy if y'all really want. I think y'all like that. Y'all pretty all right, we'll do it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Did P ever get here? I would have swore I saw P show up.
Maybe you could
Maybe I could.
read a piece and then retell it, but different.
Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, maybe I'll read it and then I'll retell it my way. It's that's a good idea. Just little bits. We'll go. Okay. Well, we'll give a retelling.
Up, down, left, right.
Family friendly. We got it. Okay. I thought we saw P. I know she was going to say maybe around this time. Okay. Give us. All right. Yeah. Well, we're going to figure it out. We'll go bits at a time. We'll go bits at a time. We will try to. We'll see what we got. We'll keep it friendly. We'll keep it friendly. All right. Okay. I'll read the beginning part. I think I should be able to read that part. Just like how you post your reactions. Okay. He was busy till 10 Eastern. Oh, okay. I thought it was 9. Okay. All right. Here we go. So this. Yeah, we're gonna do this just like I'm reading at home. I'm just not gonna read out loud. So it is what it is. Here we go. May the odds be in your favor. Let me wet the whistle really quick. Let me get all the. Did anybody have a bingo really quick? I'm sorry. I hate to itch my ear in front of people, but it itches. All right. Did anybody get a bingo? You are reading. I am reading at home. You're correct. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I need to hydrate. We have 2 bingos. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I like a bingo. All right. Here we go. Iron Flame, chapter 48. The spicy one. Here we go. Please enjoy your conversation. Okay, so that's the result of the treaty, the representation of Trinidor from King Senarum. What is that king's name? King Senarunum has hereby transferred to the house of Roranson to the house of Llewellyn. That's probably important for some shit later. All right. And all you have to say is sit. Yeah, the man said sit. So sit. Excuse me. We'll do the talking afterwards. We know it's about to happen. Her feet don't even reach the ground on the chair, okay? Okay, so we're taking the boots off. All right. Her boots are a little tight. Got to check for swelling around the ankles. Good wrestling match. Okay. Good wrestling match. Got to take the boots off. He's doing that very effectively. All right. A little curved smile. In here? We can't. Bitch, this is my house. What are you talking about? This is my house. He's like, I'll do what the fuck we want. We can. Bitch, I own a house. He flicks his wrist. Really? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Bad, we need magic like this for when the kids won't leave me alone. And you know what I'm saying? We're trying, kids like, Mom, Dad, let's talk. Y'all ever get that done? Like, don't want to say a word to you all night long. All of a sudden, bedtime, then the kids want to come lay in your bed, and you're like, all right, thanks, kids. Sorry, digressing, sharing too much again. My bad. My house, my chair. Melts. Okay. Okay. You just, my guy. That's just one move. So he hooks the fingers and whoop, all right, just hey, all right. Wow. Y'all know that move, okay? Pretty fancy there. Pharaoh. Okay. So, okay. So he's trying this level that they're doing, right? This Zayden knows ball. Trust me, Zayden knows. All right, so Zayden, you know what I'm saying? Zayden, he's trying this level, right? Because they're playing the Olympics game, the new video game, right? So they're trying to do this one level where they gotta take down all the extra slack of of the fabric of this building. There's like a curtain and it has a lot of slack and stuff, and he goes boom, and he's got to pull it down really quick, right? And then he does that, and then when it happens, there's a lot of stuff in the way, okay? So then what he does is he kind of uses his hands and he's like, let me get all up in there. And he wants to kind of see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of pushes things out of the way, makes it a little wider. And then some cold air rushes through. Okay. Oh, he's trying the alphabet level. Ah, okay. We got the alphabet level. He's doing the alphabet trick on that video game. On that Xbox button. Yeah, he's trying to use the alphabet trick. That's a good level. Oh, okay. All right, he's gone a little bit more on the alphabets. He's getting a little bit more intense with those combinations of alphabets, trying to get the letters in the right order. Okay, he's really working that puzzle. It's a very sensitive puzzle, and if you don't get it right, it takes it down. So he's doing really good getting that puzzle going though. It's the score is definitely getting higher. It's definitely a higher score. Yeah, she's impressed. She can't figure out how he's doing so good at this right now. Like she's in total shock. It's crazy. Oh wow, he's bringing in a second controller. Cool. Second control. If you can handle two controllers, it's always a preferred method. If you can get two joysticks going on, yeah, it's a preferred method, especially on those hard levels. It's good stuff. Highly recommended. Highly recommended moves. Oh, he must be good at Rocket League because he's doing a lot of flip tricks and quick flips. Okay, so if you play Rocket League, that's the car soccer game. Okay, there's a lot of tricks, and you got to like flip the ball around, and you got to do flips and circles and things like that. So he's trying to do that. He's really trying to get around that field a lot. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if he's not an SSL with these movements, he's at least a grandmaster level 3 is what I'm going to say here with what he's doing with these finger movements. Yeah, he's pretty good. Both hands, very good. I'm impressed. For being such a young dude, too. You know what I'm saying? He's a young guy. He's only in his 20s. Like, I'm 48 and I didn't learn some of these techniques until I was in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it's okay. You got to fucking learn, right? But for a young dude, I don't know. What's that say about you, Zayden? All right. Sorry, where were we? All right. Making sentences. Yep. Okay. All right. Retrieves the conduit. Take the conduit. Take the conduit. Okay. Grasp the orb. Okay. Oh. Okay. Nice. Oh, right there. That's the pattern you need right there. Okay. That's the good pattern to get past that level. Ooh, they passed the level. Crazy, but there's no lightning, no strike. What? Wow, that was wow. They really focused that level's energy, huh? Into the conduit. Wait, but there's no release. Wow. Okay. Waves of infinite. Okay. Waves. So it's like a tsunami, and these waves keep coming and coming with no end in sight. Wow. Okay. Throw the compliment in the middle of this. Good Lord, my guy. Man, another? Are we going again? All right. Every time I have to sit in assembly, yeah, it's going to be a memory. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, yes, boy. I love that's a great move. Great fucking move. I respect that one. A man after my from the rooter to the tutor. Let's go, my guy. Great transition. Great transition. I can't. You can and you will. Okay. Prepare for the sound of breaking glass. Man, that level's got some crazy sound effects. Breaking glass? Oh. Damn, baby. My guy getting power and light course without burning. Coming apart at the seams. Damn, that was a hard ass boss level. I'm telling you what, that was the hardest boss level so far. What is happening? What the hell did you do is right? "3 feet and a million miles away against the table, gripping the shadowed edges." Wow. To the edge of the chair, throne, whatever. I should not have done that. Mm. So much for the afterglow. I'm after one of the world's longest. Oh, wow. I'm right back to being pissed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sit for a repeat of performance? Nah, I don't know if you play no more video games after that little argument, after all that effort he just put into it. So I can help you with your boots. You're too short for the chair.
So quiet and ominous.
I know, right? And before you start another argument, we'll play some more video games tonight.
You can go back to reading out loud.
We're
It's
good now?
safe
It's
to
safe to read again? All right. I thought you were going to schmill her, he said quietly, right back to Cat. I almost did. I lowered one foot, then raised the other at his cue. Would that have been unforgivable to you? He finishes tying my boot, then lets my foot go. Nothing you would ever do would be unforgivable to me. Stepping back, he leans against the edge of the table again, and I don't particularly care if Cat lives, but I'm not cheering for her to die either. That's nice. She's not necessarily a vital ally, and Serene would be a disastrous enemy to make, but I don't care that you would have regretted killing her. And in that rage, I would have hadn't shown up. How could you ever lose someone like her? I didn't, he shrugs. You are the first and only woman I have ever loved. They say you looking lovely as usual. Okay. You were just engaged to her for, I pause. I don't even know how long were you engaged for. I feel stupid. I would have told you if you asked. That's the problem here, Violet. You don't ask. It's not like you asked me about my exes. I cross my legs because I don't want to know, which I suspect is the same reason you continue not to ask me about the things that actually bother you. But let's just ignore that like we usually do. Seems to... I mean, he's right. He's like, if you ask me, I'll tell you. She just won't ask the damn questions. I love it. It's hilarious.
Is she a mind reader?
No, but if she has a question, just ask. Like he asked the question when they were at the readout point. Was she your ex? Yeah. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. And then she could have asked right there. Did you bang her? Did you boink her? Do you love her? Do you care about her? That was the time, right? Not 3 weeks later when you got to be a teammate now. I'm just saying. If it crosses your mind, ask the question. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
I know.
I know. Okay. See, ask them a question. See how it works?
I like
it works, guys. All right. Sorry. Because I don't want to know, which is why I suspect the same reason you continue not to ask me about the things that bother you. But let's just ignore them like we usually do. Seems to be working for us now. He lays the sarcasm on thick. I look away because he's right, damn him, avoiding the potentially devastating questions, like why he's never told me about the deal he made with my mother. Seems prudent when there's the possibility of losing him over the wrong answer. He moves on where I fall quiet, Cat and I were engaged. We were betrothed. We weren't engaged, we were betrothed. And yes, there's a difference to me. Now who's arguing semantics, let alone on behalf of the woman who just wrapped all my emotions and turned me into an abyss of rage? Some of which is creeping back in. We'll get on that in a second. The betrothal clause of the alliance kicked in when she turned 20. Okay, at least she was 20. The table creaks as it fully sits back against it. We tried it out about 3/4 of the year, but we weren't compatible, and it came to light that Takaris is the discount tire manager, we're never going to let us have the luminary anyway. He wanted us to use it there. I ended the betrothal, which, as you know, caused some problems. Weren't compatible. I can't blame the insidious stab of jealousy on a Cat this time. The burning sensation in the pit of my stomach is all me. That's not exactly what she implied about your schmexy life. You don't have to like someone, just ooga booga them. She shrugs. My jaw slackens considering what we just did. Girl, come on now.
It's not the same.
She's 21, Wise. She's still young.
Exactly.
She's
just a baby.
21.
She
She's
didn't
just
know.
a baby. She's still young,
She
Wise.
didn't know.
I gotta remind myself. I'm sorry. I'm used to these 500-year-old fays and stuff, but you know what I mean? Nah, we all right. She's just a baby. All right, hang on. Jaw slackens. He tells words. I recall you didn't exactly like me the first time. Do not finish that sentence. I jab my fingers in his direction. On the other hand, I was already in love with you. My posture softens. What?
Dropping the L-bomb.
What? But he said I was already in love with you before. My posture softens. That right there is why I'm hopelessly in love with him, because no one else gets to see him like this, just me. Hardly seems fair now that I think about it. He drums his fingers on the table. Then I wanted you too badly to care that you didn't feel the same way about me. Not that I didn't give you any reason to. Fuck, I wanted to run into the opposite direction. I remember. Our gazes lock and my fingers curl with the needed touch for him. I reach for the conduit instead. Good. Maybe you'll remember that the next time Cat goes digging around your head. Digging? She made me jealous. The word is bitter on my tongue. She didn't make you anything. Felix won't miss the conduit if I throw it at Zayden's head, will he? Oh, really? You heard what she said. How could you feel if any one of my previous lovers had you on the mat for a challenge, then told you that he knows how I taste? He tenses. How I feel on top of him. I lower my tone. Letting Schmexy slides over every word. How he would have first and insinuated that he plans on this last time. His jaw flexes and shadows curl around the leg of the table. She wasn't my first by a long shot. Not the point. You want me to ask more questions? Then don't avoid them. Fine. None of your previous lovers are writers unless they're history I'm unaware of when it comes to Chode. And so they'll never have me on that mat. I'm guessing infantry, but again, I don't want to know, so I don't ask. I didn't sleep with Chode, but he's ridiculously on the mark with the infantry guess. Oh, wow. She was with some infantry dudes? Oh, tell me you weren't a barracks bunny. Bye. Oh. I knew that the second I kissed you after threshing. They look awkward as fuck. Oh, God, I forgot. I blocked that memory out of Chode kissing her at threshing. That was the most awkward kiss ever. Ew. He shoves his hand through my still noosed hair. And to answer the question, I'd feel jealous, which is something I have a unique ability to bring out of me. And then I kick his ass, partially because that's what I do when someone challenges me. And more importantly, for implying that there's any other future besides the one where you and I are endgame. My breath abandons me in a rush, and I refuse to call a sigh. God, he ruins me when he says things like that. What else are you feeling on the mat, he asks. Anger. I glance up at the high beam ceiling in defeat. Inferiority. Insecurity. She threw everything at me. She had at me, and it worked. Anger, I understand. She said a lot that pissed me off too. He shakes his head. But inferiority is something you'll have to explain, considering you're more powerful than any other cadet. It's nothing to do with signets. I gesture in the giant chair I'm seated on. She pointed out that you're a Rorison. You have known since Parapet. He taps a rebellion relic on his neck, but that's not what I mean. You just called this chair a throne. Because it is, or it was before unification. Another infuriatingly casual shrug. I blink as realization smacks me straight in the face. Wait, are you the king of Trenendor? Fuck no, he shakes his head, then pauses. I mean, yes, technically, I'm the Duke of Erisha by birth, but Llewellyn's on our side and doing just fine at governing the province. Even if Trenendor became independent, I'm more useful on the battlefield than on the throne. We're off topic. Oh, I thought I got it. I didn't. Okay. We're off topic. I know damn well you don't feel inferior to me. So who? Cat? I press my lips between my teeth. I think I liked you better before you decided that the feelings were something we needed to discuss. Sorry for the inconvenience, but this year, the role of Violet Soren. Sorry to inconvenience you, but this is the year The role of Violent Sorengale, he points to me, will be played by Zayden Royerson. He taps his chest. Who will drag her, kicking and screaming if he has to, into a real relationship with real discussions because he refuses to lose her again. He's like, time to grow up. God damn it, woman, I love you, but you need to grow the fuck up with me. I fucking love this man. I'm not gonna lie. He's fucking legit guy. He's a legit guy. I like Zayden. He's a legit guy. Oh, that's funny. If I have to evolve, you do too. He folds his arm across his chest. Is he done talking in third person? I pick up the metal band around the orb. The Comet Cat was right in one regard. She is better. She is a better match. She's noble by birth, brave for becoming a flyer, driven, ruthless, and mean as hell, just like you. Fuck, they're pretty much the same person. His eyes flare then narrow. Hold on, do you somehow think I find you inferior to her? My shrug isn't exactly nonchalant. Oh my god. She drives me insane.
She's 21.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like, there can only be an excuse for so much. She has the hottest man in the fucking world, apparently. That guy Weld's Shadow. She's got not one, but two fucking black dragons. And she... I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. Sometimes smack a mofo. All right, where were we? Okay. Nonchalant. He shifts like he's about to move. What are you laughing at? Are they saying something?
You say you don't think Vi's good enough for saying.
I'm starting to not think about it, y'all. I'm just saying, at this point, I'm like we gotta grow up. Like, come on, my guy.
Also say hi, Jess.
Jesse's here? Who's here? Oh, Jesse's here. Hey, Jessica. Welcome. Oh, welcome. Hey, happy birthday. I think I saw that right. You said happy birthday? I was at the movie with my boy. Hey, happy birthday. Congratulations. She's hard. I mean, I like her, but she just, it's like Feyre in the first few books. You're like, what are you doing? Grasshopper? What do you mean? 1 and 2, like me and Tamlin. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Where was I?
People. Must be two. Two people. Like Tamlin and me.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just reliving that part. Okay, sorry. All right, hang on. Where were we? Okay, my shrug isn't exactly nonchalant. He shifts like he's about to move toward me, then stops himself, putting his hands firmly on the back of the table. Violet, you were just in my thoughts. You know I think you're perfect, even when you frustrate the shit out of me. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that line? Did you hear that line? Hang on.
He's talking to you.
Hang on. Where was I? I think I messed up, folks. Where was I? Hang on. I think you're perfect, even when you frustrate the shit out of me. Now tell me about the insecurity. I thought we handled that last year. Sure, before I knew you were leading a revolution, before you declared you'd always keep secrets, and way before some beautiful oh my God! You used to be betrothed to, but conveniently never mentionably appeared with her big brown doe eyes and sharp ass claws in our bedroom door half naked. See what? His eyebrows raise. And then she has the nerve to tell me I'm not special just because you like to schmecky me with me? I don't like to schmecky you. A slow smirk cowls in my mouth. I love it, actually. Don't side with her. My nails digging in the cushions beneath me. Ugh. I shout echoes off the rafters and I cover my face with my hands. Why does she turn me into such a fucking mess? And how do I make it stop? I'll end up killing her before solstice. Oh, smelling around. I hear boot steps, and then I feel a warm hand gentle grasp my wrist. Look at me. Slowly I lower my hands and he holds me in them as I lower my eyes. Right where he started this chat. On his knees in front of me. Feral! I don't want to have this discussion again. He uses his wing leader voice. But I will. You're about to get some hard truths because I wasn't clear enough at court. My shoulders straighten. You rage today because you are angry. He strokes his thumbs over my pulse. You got jealous because you were jealous. You grappled with inferiority because for some reason I can't understand you feel inferior. And you lashed out with insecurity because I think both of us are just figuring this out as we go. Own our feeling like you did last year and be honest with me. Cat can't plant emotions, wrap them, or even sway them unless you're already headed that way. Cat can only amplify what you're already feeling. I swallow, but the lump forms in my throat anyway. It's all me? Yeah, it's a shitty realization. I've been there. He laces his fingers with mine. She can't take you out from irritation to she can take you from irritation to full on rage in a span of a minute or two. But yes, she's really fucking powerful. But so are you. But the only weapons she wields are the ones that you hand her. You want to keep control of your emotions? You need to have control in the first place. I can't. You can't. You haven't even fucking tried.
You need to give her your talk. Who's in control?
I know.
You need to give
it's a
her
good
the
talk.
talk.
It's a good talk.
It is a
It's a
good
good
talk.
talk. I can't. A bit forms in my stomach. I haven't been in control since wrestling. I admit in a whisper. I let Taryn's emotions take over. I am carrying around a conduit so I don't set the house on fire with my own damn power. I failed at the words and now I'm nearly failed the test, making shit decisions, fucking up left and right, and people's lives are in the balance. Welcome to everyday life of being an adult. I keep hoping that I'll find my feet, but I shake my head. He lifts my hand to my cheek, avoiding the swollen lump where the cat hit me. You have to find your center again, Violet, and I can't do it for you. He holds my gaze, letting the world sink in before adding. You're a creature of logic and facts, and everything you got turned upside down and shaken. You'll never know how truly sorry I am for that. I lost where I was. Right. But you can't just sit there and hope. You want to change it, and then you have to figure it out, just like the gauntlet. You're the only one who can. He says it hell of a lot kinder than he did last year. How do I find my center in the middle of a cat storm? I moan. He glances away. Look, cunt got you because you weren't wearing your daggers, the one with the intertwined V's. It's rune protected from you for her as a gift, but keep them on you until you find your feet. She can't fuck with you. Same thing happened in Corden. You took them off to wear that lacy thing you called a dress. Fuck, I wanted to rip it off with my teeth. His jaws ticks. You gave the daggers to me last year. My hand slid to my wrist. I figured she'd find a way to make your life difficult for breaking the agreement, and that would have inevitably involved you. He leans in. I love you. She will never sit in the seat. She will never sit in this seat. She will never wear a Tyrish crown. She never had me on my knees in front of her. His mouth curves in a wicked grin that makes me instantly ready for tonight. I've also never schmexied with her. With my I've never that was first Zayden's rooter to the tutor. That was Zayden's first rooter to the tutor. Ooh, look at that. That was a special one. Oh, interesting. My lips part and my stings cheeks. No matter can we consider that matter discussed? Unfortunately, I have a briefing to get to. I nod. I have class. Right. Physics. He guesses we both rise to our feet. History. I take his hand and offer the class and walk off the dais, which I'm surprisingly awful, as it turns out. Something about having read all the wrong books. Maybe you should find the right ones. His smile mirrors mine. And for a blissful second, it all feels normal. If that's the word I would never even apply to us, maybe. When we reach the bustling hallway, he cups the back of my neck and pulls me in for a quick, hard kiss. Do me a favor, he says against my mouth. Anything. Come to bed early tonight. Farrell! The cat's even like, I don't know if y'all heard the cat. Oh, that was funny. Oh, man. I can't believe Zayden's never been to Australia, y'all. He's never been to the land down under. Hey, we're going to the land down under. And what I want to say is forever. That man, oh my God. Even the cats, yeah, the cats are hearing me, right?
Belle said she might need a wise talk.
Belle might need a wise talk? Do I want to give the talk away? I mean, no, it's a pretty, I don't know. It's a wise talk. These skills are pretty, for the writing, it's a pretty good, I mean, listen, You can tell the man played Rock. He's been on Rocket League for a while. He's really good with those finger mechanics, okay? So that or he's played Mortal Kombat a lot. So like Rocket League and games like Mortal Kombat and fighting games, they have mechanics where you have to be like very picture perfect with the timing and the movements. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not, then it doesn't work. I mean, that's why it might be Mortal Kombat because he is finishing her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I like Schmetter a lot.
Schmetter. Oh God, you used to beat the shit out of me in that game. God, my house, my chair, my woman.
It's a game. No, nobody was beat.
Yeah, it's a game. It's a game.
You can't
It's a
say
game.
that.
Okay, hang on. What Allie Grace said? I missed something. Did I miss something Allie Grace said? I appreciate it. Yeah, there you go. Finisher. There you go. Right. Wise wisdom. No wise. Picture what you just read and add the whole thought of Cat being in timeout the whole time. So what they're doing in Cat's in her room. Wait, what now? Picture what you just read and now add the thought of Cat. Oh, you know, Cat is. Oh yeah, Cat is in her room seething right now. She's using her mind powers on herself to make herself mad. That's what Cat's doing.
She's amplifying the.
She's amplifying her. Yeah, she's amplifying the amplifier. She's running a freaking loopback circuit on her brain. She's like, I'm so pissed right now.
So tweaking.
She's tweaking. Oh, that's hilarious.
She's got the bell.
Yeah. I mean, there's no. If lightning would have crashed right then and there, can you imagine Riddick and Sawyer going, "Oh shit, here we go again." Oh shit, here we go again. Zayden and Violet going at it again. I can probably come up with a jam for that one. That's funny.
Breaks out into song.
Breaks out into song, right? Zayden and Violet playing video games in Australia. Exactly, it was that Australia. In the land down under. She's playing Mario Kart alone in her room. She's going down the Rainbow Road. If only Violet could aim, right? Z doesn't want to know. All my exes live in Roaring Sin. Oh my Lord, that was a good chapter. That was a good chapter. I like that one. I can see why that chapter's liked so much. It's a fun chapter. That's going to be a fun one in tomorrow's review. That's going to be a fun one. Double time the alphabet game. That was fun. All right. La, da, da. Oh, excuse me. Are we doing another chapter tonight? I don't know. Let's see where we are. 49. How long is 49? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4.5 pages. You might wait. Okay, hang on. Let me answer these questions really quick, and we'll probably do that. We'll probably finish that last chapter. We'll probably do that one last one. Every time there's a lightning storm, Chode is. Oh, you know, Chode's in the corner. Why? I don't like the rain. I never liked the rain until I walked through it with you. Every thundercloud is Violet having another. Oh yeah, too. All right. We can do it. Yeah, I think we're gonna do another chapter. What do you think of my house, my chair, my woman? Print it, quote it, paste it. It was legit. Oh, you know, Roddick and all of them, they're all in the top. Oh, you know they're up there. You know they're doing that one. Who do you think? Is that Sock or you think that's Sock? The Sock was back out. She's like, what?
She said, let me back out. It'll be good, I promise. Come on, Saki. Come on, Saki boo. There you go.
Okay. They're listening to Garnet and the lightning crash. Oh, mother cries. And the teacher's coming. And the dungeon closes the door. Oh, now I'm mixing Garth Brooks and live. What am I doing? I'm mixing genres on that one. That's wild. All right. I think we're going to do 49 and we'll stop there. Bum, 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 bum. All right, 49, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's only 4 pages. All right, chapter 49. Are we ready? Hey, Saki, boo, you're. I see you eyeballing me already. She's already eyeballing me. The funny thing is Hoobie's out here. She over there sleeping, ain't she?
She don't care.
She racked out on the dog. She racked out.
She don't care.
She racked out. She don't care about me no more. I wouldn't give her no treats. All right, chapter 49. Her hair is amazing. Trust me. Like my hair looked like this because, well, I mean, I've been in a beanie all day, but trust me, trying to keep up with that woman and her looks, like we go out in public and it's just like, you really, all right, here we go. Let's do it again. Everybody probably looks just like, I bet he's got a big wallet or health insurance. That's my joke with her. I'm
Never
like,
gonna live it down.
never. That's my joke with here. I'm like, you just married because I got good health insurance, didn't you? I don't blame her. So yes, it's her natural color. And honestly, can I take the can you please tell them that I get credit for that?
Yes.
Please.
So I get this, like right here, the money piece, my front bang, I get that lightened because my gray came in like from here. I have this big strip in it. And then there's more throughout, but he was asking me for years just to grow it out. And he's like, it looks so good, just grow it out. And finally did, and here we are. So thank you.
Thank you. Oh, sorry, PDA can't do that. It's my wife's TikTok. It's okay. Oh yeah, I got them VA benefits and them TRICARE, baby. Woo! Winner, chicken dinner. I see you trying to sneak that cat butt in. Cat butt. Okay, once the cat butt goes away. See, I was right. Always told him, like, no need to dye your hair. You're beautiful the way it is. Let it be natural. And you are just...
She loves you so much. She just loves you.
She does.
She just wants to be your friend.
This is ruining it. This is why we'll never be taken seriously in the world of production.
That's okay. I'll take the cats.
Me ever be taken serious at anything? That's funny. All right, here we are. All right, chapter 49, Iron Flame, the final chapter for tonight. Flyers and riders are held equally in every regard, with the exception of wing structure. Riders will maintain their wing section in squads as well as retain their commands. Every drift will be absorbed by a squad. Their leaders, but will replace the squad's current executive officer. What? So the executive officers are going to get replaced by... Every drift will be absorbed by a squad. Their leader will replace the squad leader's current executive officer. Does that mean Riri going to lose a position? That sucks. All right, let's see what happens. No, Riri's just a squad leader, not an XO. That sucks. Hang on.
Apparently the wise light makes some hair blue.
The wise light makes your hair blue? That does a little aura off of it. That's funny. That's funny. All right. I feel like you're the only one who isn't surprised, Imogen says, as we stand in the courtyard after the formation of Next. We're the strongest squad, and they're the strongest drift. I don't know how the rest of you are surprised. I shrug, glancing over at Cunt's drift. Cat, sorry. I know I say it wrong on purpose, but I don't like her. I'm sorry. Who all seems to be turning various shades of purple and green from yesterday's challenges. The same goes for our squad. Here we go. Riri hands 6 of our familiar green patches. Do we really have to give them these? Rick lips curls at the patch we worked our asses off for. The patches the first years fought to hold on to. Yes, Riri chides in. It's the right thing to do. As of this moment, they're part of our squad, whether we like it or not. I choose to not, Sloan remarks. Shut up, Sloan. Laughing, I run my thumb over the patch. I take one to Cunt. Cat. Riri says quietly, you don't have to. I've got it. I give to her and hope his reassuring smile. Let's do this. Let's do this, she repeats. Second squad, time to move. We cross the frost-covered courtyard together, and I tap my daggers at my left hip, making sure it's right where I left them. Zayden loves me. You can't eat the microphone. Zayden loves me. He chooses me. I will be the most powerful rider of my generation. Kat only has the power I choose to give her, with or without my dagger. The 6 flyers tense as we approach. I think that they've chosen to not as well. Sloan mutters over Eric. Kat narrows her eyes at Sloan, and I step between them, offering Kat the patch. Welcome to 2nd Squad, Flame Squadron, 4th Wing, also known as the Iron Squad. Similar greetings are given around us, but I take my eyes and lock on Kat as he stares up the patch and look me like it might bite her. Take the patch. What are we supposed to do with them? Sew them on our uniform. Riddick answers beside me, making a back and forth motion with his hands to simulate pulling a needle through his uniform, as though explaining the patch to her children. Why? Her gaze sweeps over us, catching the different patches like she's never noticed them before. I point to the collarbone, rank, then my shoulders, wing, Iron Squad patch, signet. Patches are earned, not given. Riders and flyers now choose whatever location they want for their patch beside their wing and rank, none of which are worn on flight leathers, which is probably why you never saw Zayden wearing them. He generally abhors patches. There, that wasn't so bad. I can be civil. I knew that. She snatches the patch out of my hand. I've known him for years. Rihanna lifts her brow to my other side. Note the twinge of jealousy that is just privy to the parts of the life that I haven't. There's no rage, no sour jolt of insecurity, no self-loathing. I fucking love my daggers for a whole new reason. Ah! That's funny. You gonna say hi, Sock? They see you, Sock. You gonna say hi? No, you're just gonna lay here and get cuddles? Okay. She just wants the loves. All right. Love my daggers for a whole new reason. Her eyes widen slightly as she senses that she can't touch me in the narrowing and the malicious slits. What is it? Civility is definitely not on her agenda. Like I said, I offer her a bright smile. Welcome to the Quadrant's only Iron Squad. Pivoting, I hook my arm through Riri, and we start walking away with the rest of the riders in our newly enlarged squad. By the time the same squad doesn't change the fact, being in the same squad doesn't change the fact this is still my crown, she blurts. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's such a cunt. I meant that too. It's a British word. And the American version, too. I'm sorry. God damn. But fuck her. Hi, Rune. Sorry. Like I said, a bright smile. Welcome to the Quadrant. Oh, cat butt. Oh, you snuck. God, whoa. Twisted. Jesus, away with the riders in the newly enlarged squad. Being the same squad doesn't change the fact, and it's still my crown, she bursts out. Let's feed her to Segale. Please. Please, Riri whispers as we pause. Look at Cat over my shoulder. Do you know that Trinidor hasn't had a crown in more than 600 years? Turns out they melted them down to forge the unification crown. So good luck with that. I'm going to be fun making your life as miserable as you've made mine. Oh, flexibility. God, she really can't help herself. You knocked my pad down. That's what she said. Rihanna says under her breath, Cat, stop it, Marion chastises. You're being ugly. I've told you over and over that she didn't drop Llewellyn. She fell. It's simple as that. You're welcome to try and make me miserable, I tell cunt, letting go of Rihanna and walking back over to the flyer. Oh, and one more thing. I lower my voice just slightly, well aware of every head within our squad that turns in our direction. What? She snapped. That trick you mentioned, you know, the one with the fingers. A slow smile spread across my face. Thanks. You stupid cunt, bitch. I fucking love it. Eat a dick, bitch. It's entertainment, TikTok. Entertainment. We're not yelling at anybody. Entertainment purposes. Entertainment purposes. Get him, V. Get him. Get him. Ah! Ah! Way to flip the script on that bitch. I love it. Sorry, where were we? Fuck. Feed her to Segale. Oh, God, that trick you mentioned, you know, the one with the fingers? Yeah, thanks. Cat's eyes bulge. Imogen laughs so hard she snorts as I walk back to Riri. Damn. Just damn. Riri claps a few times. I fucking love you. Riddick throws an arm over my shoulder. Anyone hungry? Zayden's not.
Here it is.
Oh, sorry. I had to go there. Woo! Anyone hungry? I woke up somewhere I hadn't exactly planned and missed breakfast. I would tell him, but I have plans in the library. The library? Then me too, Sawyer chimes in, following quickly. I'll go with, Rihanna says with a nod. If the three of you are going, then so am I, Riddick. You guys don't have to come with me, I say once we're halfway through the foyer. Oh, we need to get away from that cunt. Riddick waves me off. You're just the excuse. Her abilities are horrifying. Sawyer concludes, what if she decides to make me hate you? Make Zayden hate you? Riri's eyebrows raise. She can't. I shake my head. Or make you insanely horny for some random flyer, and then you're not the only one in bed with Zayden rotates back. That would be kind of funny. Riddick muses. Her signet, or whatever they called it, is simply fucking terrifying. She can only amplify the emotions you already have, I explained to them. We could schmill her. Sawyer reaches out the door handle. All the flyers are still struggling with the attitude, and their griffins are still sleeping half the day, according to Siglu, whatever the fuck her name is. I'll never get that fucking Silas, whatever. Fuck that name. That's the dumbest name I've ever read. They're probably on their weak. They're probably at their weakest. We all fall quiet, not out of the shock, but because we actually consider it for a few seconds. At least I do. We can't schmill them. She's our squad mate. Wait, is that really the ethical line there? Now we're getting ethical because they're our squad mates? Now, okay, I like it. It's funny. You sure? You sure about that? You sure about that? Sawyer tilts his head. Say the word and we'll bury your body. I got the shovel. All right, listen. We got to go do something. You can't ask why. Whose car we taking? I love it. We still have a couple of hours before we're due for battle briefing. Good idea. I could use a snack. Darn. Wait, make sure I'm on the right page here. Okay. Good idea. I could use a snack. Darner's tone is incidentally excited. We do not eat our allies. That's the second time he said that. You never let me have any fun. I crack a genuine smile. I appreciate the offer. I mean, they do have a waste disposal. Carol Baskin used crocodiles allegedly in a septic tank. Allegedly.
No, actually, they found him.
That's why I said allegedly. I know they found him, but they were saying,
away.
Yeah, I would run it too. Fast as fuck, boy. I'm just saying they were allegedly she used crocodile. I mean, they could allegedly use a dragon.
No,
The tigers.
It was the tiger.
The tigers.
Because it was the Tiger King.
That's right, the Tiger King. Who was the crocodiles? We watched somebody was crocodile. It was that other. Anyway, digressing. Sorry, we watch a lot of documentaries. Anyway, where were we? I appreciate the offer. We walk in the library and I breathe in deeply. The scent of the 2-story rooms is different than the archives. Parchment and the ink still smells the same, but the earthy undertones because we're above ground. With the lights slimming in through the windows, only the shelves of the first floor are filled with books. But I've made it my personal mission to see the second floor look the same within the next decade. Stone may not burn, but books do. What are we doing here anyway? Riddick asked as I swing my pack off my shoulder, picking the first empty table I see and rest it on. He gestures at Sawyer, who's scanning the back of the library. I mean, we all know what he's doing here, or what he wants to be doing there. Jessica! Oh, Jessica. Finding my center. My answer earns 2 very perplexed looks. Takara sent some books back with me, and Zayden after the weapon run yesterday. Still hoping to get on my good side, one by one, I removed the 6 books he gifted, stacking them on the table and placing the protective bag within Warwick's journal on top. Kravlish is not my strong suit. Kravlish isn't anyone's. I grin as Sawyer cuts off mid-sentence at the sign of Jesse. Good morning, he signs at me. Is that right? You've got it. He takes off in her direction. Would have been more fun my way. She's got a great sense of humor, Riddick mumbles. He's learning to sign. Riri smiles and sits at the edge of the table. We shamelessly turn to watch Sawyer agree. I swear, listen, Rebecca Yarros, listen, TikTok, this is just entertainment purposes always. I don't mean this realistically. But I swear, if you give me motherfucking Sawyer and Jesse and then rip that apart from me, I will throw a shoe at you. I'm just saying. That would be some fucked up shit. If you give us those 2 and then you fucking rip that away from me like you ripped away Lim, and I think I got some people that would back me up on that. I'm just saying. Entertainment, TikTok, entertainment purposes. Okay, we're not really going to do it, but that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I'm saying. Oh, that's some bullshit. All right, where were we? He's learning to sign. I glance back. He only knows about 4 phrases, but he's catching on. So Grovelish, Jesse's specialty. Rias picking up the top book, which is an accounting for the first emergence of the Vinny after the Great War. At least I think. No, I shake my head at the library doors open exactly at 7:30. Right on time, as always. It's his. Seriously? Really? God damn it, it's Chode? Chode?
What?
No! Chode? Chode folds his arm in his chest. Of your own volition? No, or we have to deal with Chode because he speaks. Oh, fuck me running. Why? Do we really need to know what's in these books? For a second, I hesitate. I'm sorry, what? It's bullshit. Can we assign somebody else? For a second, I hesitate. Then I remember that I stabbed Barish. He called the formation to split the quadrant. I don't care. It's not enough. When the truth came to light, he chose to exile. It's not. I need your help. All right. He nods without warning or explanation. And just like that, I remember why he used to be one of my favorite. Oh, God. She's not forgiving him because if she does, I do too. Fuck. 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 I don't want to. No.
He's not ready.
I'm not ready to fucking
He's
know.
not ready to make nice.
Fuck Chode. I'm sorry, I don't like that motherfucker. I don't. But if he earns it, he earns it. I've never wanted somebody to not earn something so much. All right, sorry. That's not the word for rain, Chode. Chode says the next day, tapping a symbol in a works journal for the bottom of his pen as we sit in the ward stone chamber. Our backs against the wall, our legs stretch out in front of us. The noon beats sundown on us, but it's still cold enough to see my breath. I'm pretty sure it is. I lean in, studying the journal that's equally balanced on my legs as his leg and mine. Did you ask Jessie? He asked, turning from the word-centered entries of the journal back to the beginning. She thought it was rain. Oh my God, live. What do I get restricted for? 10 minutes FYP, bullying, harassing. Ah, we did so good. We got so good to here. Till here. Ah.
You didn't say entertainment purposes.
Entertainment purposes only. God, was that what it was?
Too late.
Is that what happened?
Maybe.
I don't know. Oh, well. FYP is Team Chode. Bullshit ass FYP. All right, hang on. All right, did you ask Jessie? He turned from the word-centered entries. She thought it was rain, too. But she specializes in Moranian, right? He tilts his head and studies the first entry. My eyes widen, jumping to his profile. What? He glances at me, then abruptly turns his attention back to the journal. Don't look so shocked that I remembered Jessie's specialization. I listen when you talk, he flinches. At least I used to. When did you stop? The question leaves my mouth before I can catch it. He signs and shifts his position slightly, just enough to tell me he's nervous. 2 years in the quadrant couldn't rid him of that tell. I don't know. Probably when you said goodbye on conscription day. Mine, of course, not yours. Right. You said hello to me on mine. A smile tugs up lips. Actually, I think I asked you what the hell I was doing there. He scuffs and then leans his head back against the wall and looks skyward. I was so pissed and scared. I finally made it second year, gained the privilege of visiting the other quadrant so I might be able to see you, and instead of being tucked away safely with the scribes, you showed up dressed in black for the writer's quadrant on your mother's orders. Fuck, I gotta... Oh, God, you're gonna try to make me feel fucking Dane's pain? All right. I still have no idea how you made it across parapet. Because she's a badass bitch that you didn't believe in. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
His throat works as he shallows. All I could think was that you just survived a year of hearing my friend's names called on the death roll and it was going to make damn sure it wasn't yours. And then you hated me. Well, what did you do for that fucking hate? It didn't just come unfucking willy-nilly, bitch tits.
You just basically said, I still can't believe you're alive. I didn't think you'd make it this far.
Like, what
Damn.
the fuck? Like, ugh. And for trying to give me what you always told me you wanted. That's not why I hated you. I pressed my lips in a tight line. You wouldn't let me grow up, and you were so fucking pig-headed that you knew what was right for me. You were never like that as a kid. He laughs. The self-deprecating sound echoed in the chamber. Are you the same person you were when you crossed the parapet? No, I shake my head. Of course not. First year hardens me in ways. I catch his look, completely raised brows. Oh, guess it changed you too. Yeah, living by the codex will do that to you. Part of me wonders if that's why he pushed us so hard. They transform us to the perfect weapons, teach us critical thinking about everything except the codex and the orders they give. He scratches the brown scruff of his beard and he looks down at the journal. Where are your translations for the beginning? Maybe we can compare the symbols. I skip ahead to the ward entry, seeing what's needed. He blinks. You skipped. You, out of all people, didn't read the book from start to finish? A flash of smiles as he tries to hide hits me somewhere in the vicinity of my stomach, reminding me of the days when he'd been my best friend, and suddenly this is too much. I scramble to my feet, dust my leathers off, and walk to the stone. Vi, he says quietly, but the cavernous space amplifies it, so he may as well be shouting. We're finally going to talk about what happened. The stone is in the same empty, cold under my hand as if the night I failed to raise the words. Do you know how to imbue? I ask, ignoring the question. Yes. He signs, feeling strong enough to knock the ward stone over, and when I glance over my shoulder, I see him set the journal down on my pack and raise to his feet. Seconds later, he's standing next to me. I'm sorry, Violet. I feel like it feels like it should be imbued, don't you think? I drag my fingertips over the biggest of the etched circles. Reminds me of the way raw alloy feels. Empty. I'm sorry for the role I played in their death. I'm so fucking sorry. God damn it, why are you apologizing? Fucking chode. I mean, thank you for apologizing, but fuck. Did you steal my memories every time you touched my face last year? I blurted out, letting out the cold steep in my palm. Silence fills the chamber for a long moment before he finally responds. No. I nod and pivot to his face. So just when you needed information you couldn't ask me for. He lifts his hands and puts it against the stone mere inches from mine, displaying his fingers wide. I did it by accident the first time. I was just so used to touching you, and you got so close to Royerson, and my father had pretty much bragged about the way your mother cut into him. I knew I had to be after revenge, but you wouldn't listen to me. He was never out for revenge. Not with me, I shake my head. I know that now. He squeezes his eyes shut. I fucked up. A deep breath later, he opens them. I fucked up and trusted my dad when I should have trusted your judgment. God damn it, Chode. There's nothing I can say or do that's going to bring them back now. Bring back Lamb. To Lamb. I can't believe you said that name, Chode. You don't have the honor to say that name. No, there isn't. I understand, but still. I don't have to like it. I don't have to like it. He's doing everything I expect him to do, but it doesn't mean I have to like it, please. Doesn't mean I have to like it. No, I don't want to fucking have to accept this, man. I know, and I appreciate it. No, there isn't. My eyes water, and I force out a grimace and a smile that quickly falls. I'm so sorry, Violet. It's not all right, I whispered. I don't know how even to start making it right. I just know that I can't think about Liam. To Liam. And look at you the same without. I shake my head. I don't want to hate you, Chode. But I'm not sure I'll ever be able to. My attention shifts to my hand, my very warm hand next to his stone. Are you imbuing the stone? Yes. I thought that's what you wanted. It is, my head bobs. How long do you think it would take to fully imbue something this big? Weeks, maybe a month. I move my hand and then return to my pack and crouch to stuff everything inside. I need your help with the journal, and it's not fair because I need to know that we won't talk about this, about Liam, about Sorrel again. At least not until I have a lot more distance. Once it's all put away, I stand facing Chode again. His shoulders droop, but his hand is still on the stone. I can do that. Thank you. God damn it. I glance up at the overcast stone stories above us. I'm usually free for about half an hour this time of the day. Me too. And I'll work on imbuing that stone. I'll ask Zayden to help too. I slip my arms through the straps and settle the backpacks on my shoulder. His hands fall for the stone. About Rorson. My entire body tenses. Be careful with your words. Are you in love with him? He asks, his voice breaking on the last word as he pivots. Pivots! To my face fully. Because Garrick and I heard the end of what in the interrogation chamber. And trust me, I might be in love with him after that declaration. But are you? Really? Truly? Yes. I hold the stare long enough that he knows I mean what I say. And that's never going to change. Chode's jaw flexes and he nods once. Then I trust him as much as you do. Fuck. I nod slowly back. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, he agrees. God dang it, we gotta like Chode now. Fuck! Alright, Dane. Your name is... I don't know if I'm ready to call you Dane yet. I don't know if I'm ready to call you Dane yet. You're still baby Chode. Okay? Do I have to? Is it fully, is she fully accepted it? Or like they're still working on it? You know what I mean? They're still working on it. Right? You know what I mean? He's working his way up. I'm not ready yet. I'm still, I don't know. I still feel so betrayed by him, but I don't know. See, you think I think she did too. I have to sleep on it. You know what I'm saying? I just got to sleep on it. I mean, I just don't like him. I don't like him. Maybe he needs somebody. See, remember, even when the original Chale was in this phase, I didn't like him. I did, and I liked him with this first girl. I don't know if anybody here hasn't read that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, he was cool with Ned, with her. But then when he met Yenri, I was like, okay, worth it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yenri was the best part. So maybe he needs that. Maybe that's what I need. He needs his Yenri. You know what I'm saying? To really unlock him.
Hey, Chode, have you met Cunt?
Chode and Cunt. They could go together. Amplify the chodiness. What about that one? That could be fun. I mean, I don't know. Ew. Chunt. They called him Chunt. The combo would be Chunt. Chode is one of Rebecca's favorite characters. I'm sorry. I know she's the author, but I'm sorry. Entertainment purposes, TikTok.
But
listen,
Liam was too perfect.
Lim was too perfect, but Chode's like, what? Listen. Again, I mean this for all. This is just we're just having discussions. Has anybody checked her mental conditions?
Or ours?
Or no, we already know ours. I have a medical file full already. Okay, and if they're following me, I can only assume. That's all I can say. See, they're still trying to figure Rebecca out too. See, it's not just me. Maybe that's why. Yeah. Okay, we're back. No, am I still restricted? I want to hit the restriction button, but I'm afraid if I touch something, I'm going to get a person in my screen again. I guess it's 10 minutes. It should be gone. It should have been gone by now. All right. She likes flawed characters. So she had to flaw Lamb by Exionam? Like what? That's an extensive flaw. She was too perfect, so the only way to flaw him is to schmill him. That's how she dealt with Liam. She had to delete Liam. What the heck? Oh man, we are almost done. Did anybody know if P showed up? She might not even be here tonight, because if not, I have to talk to her in Discord about how she wants to do Ashen series, because we only got one more book of this left. We're almost done. She couldn't work with perfect. He could. I think I could have made him grow. A lot of people could have. She said people. I get that. I get that. But I mean, come on. Like, and I guess she had to show that, the dragons. If the dragons go, Liam go. But we could have done somebody else first, and then, like, if we were gonna, I'm not gonna lie. We could have played the long game. Have Liam like save her a few more times, and then like lose it. Like have us lose Liam. Like imagine if Liam would have been the one that fell instead of Lulu, and then Sloane saw that, and now it's Kat and Sloane mad at Vi. That could have been a little crazy twist right there. You know what I'm saying? Onyx might wreck me. Uh-oh. What happens with Onyx? What happens in Onyx? What happens in Onyx that's going to wreck me? I would have been angry if she'd have kept him and made it. Oh, that would have been crazy. Onyx for sure. It might. Nope. Oh, what are we saying? Uh-oh, I missed something in there. She needed an Eddard Stark. Okay. Can't say. All right, I won't peek. We don't peek. If y'all buried in the comments, it got buried for a reason. It buried. I don't go looking back. All right. You threw the book. Mon, what do you mean you threw the book? That's for us to know and you to find out. Yeah, y'all like this. Y'all like seeing me get tortured. I ain't gonna lie.
You threw the book at the end of Onyx?
Yeah, Mon said she threw the book at the end of Onyx. Okay, so y'all.
I screamed after the first book.
I have never cried so much as I did with Onyx. I stared at the wall for 30 minutes. All we know is Onyx crash outs are going to be intense.
I had a crash out during Iron Flame, but...
Okay, so we're going to have to be... So once again, we keep it real here.
Better in 3, not worse.
Y'all ready for a little tidbit? You know how Liz is just doing the tandem read now? You want to scoot in a little bit so they can see you, my love? You can come in. I can scoot to the side. You can scooch in some. You don't have to be so far away now that I'm done reading. We're gonna drop a little bit more tidbit bomb. She hasn't read Onyx Storm yet. She hasn't gone through it yet.
I did Iron Flame.
What do you mean? The what do you mean meme? Everybody's like, oh my god. Everybody, girl, no way. What?
Yeah, Onyx Storm came out right when he started reading ACOTAR.
Right.
So then he was on the ACOTAR journey, and then he started Throne of Glass, and then he finished Throne of Glass and went to Crescent City. I had already done ACOTAR and Crescent City.
Yeah.
I'm finishing the Throne of Glass series, and I started the tandem. But I never got to the third one to Onyx because I was going to wait for him. So
yeah.
Now we're going to do it together-ish, and I'll be doing the tandem read.
You're going to double it up? She's going to double up, I guess. We'll figure it out.
I got a few more days.
Yeah. So, I mean, we'll get it.
I already screwed up the tandem read, so that's great.
How'd you mess it up?
I was supposed to stop at chapter 5, and I went to chapter 9.
Oh, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal.
So
it's not bad.
I got it.
Do a video. Have her listening to it. So, like, she does the audiobooks. So she usually does those when she's doing her project. So we'll just...
some either sewing or painting or crafting or cooking or something.
Yeah. Can y'all hear her on the mic? I know. Do I need to bring it closer to her? I know she's a little quieter than me. I don't know if y'all can hear her enough. So I'm your audiobook for the crash.
What? She never finished Silver Flames.
Who said who never finished Silver Flame?
Oh, you have to.
Who said that?
I know, she's so annoying.
Who?
Belle.
Belle never. Belle, my girl.
Please.
You never finished a Court of Silver Flames. Okay.
Nesta is annoying, but Nesta is annoying for a reason, I think.
Okay, hang on. Okay, we're gonna switch discussion really quick. Okay. Okay.
I'll make sure
Q hasn't finished Silver Flames either. Oh.
What?
Oh, that's right. Q said she was. I think Q was like she wanted the reread, right? Because we're all waiting for a few people. No, we're not going to do the Nesta debate. We're not. We're not. We had the Nesta debate in the Discord. We're waiting. Listen, the one thing I'll say about Nesta, okay, is she is annoying. Yes. She is a cunt. Yes. She is a British word. Yes. We're not denying that. Everything you call Nesta, I will probably agree with you. Okay? It's not that. But what everybody needs, I think, has to pull back a little bit more on Nesta and just kind of look at the situation again. I don't want to ruin things, but you got to pull back a little bit more. But I also think a lot of people, if we ever get the history of Mama Acheron, once we get their history, I think a lot of people will have a different perspective because I think that'll open everybody's eyes. That's all I'm going to say. I understand why people hate Nesta, and it's valid. It's very, very, very valid. I think I believe, I could be completely wrong, and then I'll be in that group. I'll be the first to say I might have egg on my face. But I believe I see where Nesta is coming from and what she's going through. I have a strange feeling. I can't see the comments. I clean my glasses, so I don't think I'm there. But that's it. That's all I'm going to say. It took you 6 months to read Silver Flames? Oh, wow. I sped through that mug so quick. Listen, Silver Flames ended up being my favorite book in that series. I'm just going to say that one.
It took me a while to get into it, honestly. But then I powered through like one part. And then came another part. And I was kind of like, okay.
So, yeah. The Silver Flames that was a good one for me.
The ribbon hooked me.
We don't want to ruin it. Yeah.
I know, that's why I just...
Yeah. No, let's get it. I know. See, honestly, no, listen, everybody, like, you can't believe I'm almost done with Iron Flame. This has actually been stretched out longer than normal, believe it or not.
Jackie, you and me could walk down those stairs together.
So normally I go 5 chapters a day, but since we've been doing the lives and the lives take me longer, and then we've been stopping because of certain chapters, this is actually I think I should have been done with the whole series already by this month. Almost, because the first book was only like 30 chapters, so that should have been 6 days. I think this is 55, so that's 11 days. So I should have already been done. So we're actually slowed down because of the lives. So I will say that much. I used to have the 5 chapter rule, and then now it's just kind of gone. Okay, I'm just going to go back just a few bit just to look. I can't believe you're almost, yeah. Okay, predictions on how the rest might go, the rest of Iron Flame. Okay, the rest of Iron Flame, let's see, what do we got left? The rest of Iron Flame.
I'll do the ribbon training with you, Mom.
Iron Flame. I think we're going to have a Vinny attack, and this is going to have to be the final conclusion of the Riders and the Flyers coming together. You know what I'm saying? This is where they have to come together. There might be a Vinny attack. We learned about the generals of the Vinny, so that something might happen there. But the runes are going to come down. We're going to get a step closer to maybe activating the ward or some other hint. I think that's where we're going right there. Just dropped my leg tattoo of Nesta and Mana and Alien. Oh, okay. We'll have to check that one out, Ali. That's going to be awesome. Those are some powerful Nesta, Manon. I think she meant Alien, not Alien. Autocorrect. And Violet. That's going to be cool. If you would have told me I'd be alive in 2026, I'd be intrigued. Now top on TikTok, right? Exactly. For real, brother. What's up, man? Long time no see. Hope all's well. Hope things have been good. I think that's Chris. Old Christian, I think. And there we have it, folks. What do we have there, Krista? What do we have it there? We shall see. Oh, my prediction. My prediction. What's up, brother? Yeah. Hope all well. So is there any other questions? Any other conversations we want to have? We got about, I think we'll go about another 8 minutes. And then I think Rune's going to swing back by. He stopped off really quick and then he had to leave. He said he forgot something. Am I going to do the end of this book live? I read 11 books this month, but stalled on chapter 17. What? Stop. Hang on. What? Hold up.
I think you forget how long she's annoying.
No, that's what I want to see right now. I mean, I get it. I am not anything. And I try, wow, these words are so much bigger. That's what she said. Wow, such different font. Okay, 17. I just want to see where you're at. She stops. May's like, she stops. She gets manageable. She gets better. Nobody is, listen. Okay, folks.
Look, you gotta be a little annoying sometimes, okay? Because you just need that one friend that's just salty and has your back. You need a friend that you only want to be on their good side. You know?
We all, trust me, we all see, training. Okay, so she's there.
She grew so much. I mean, you know, she was a 20-something-year-old human.
Okay, I know where they're at. Okay. Sorry. Keep on.
Went through a lot of trauma.
Go with it.
After being rich, and then, you know, she kind of, well, I don't know if anybody's in here getting spoiler.
Yeah. Well,
but she has a story too. You know, nobody's perfect. Everybody needs to grow.
Sorry.
I look back on some of the things and choices I made in my 20s, and I'm like, I don't even know why you talked to me then.
Oh, somebody said, yeah. I mean, she can definitely be a little bit more annoying than Vi. Agree. Or Vi can be more annoying. No, and you're right,
Vi
bro.
is definitely more in her head.
Yeah.
And like overthinks stuff more. I think Nesta avoids it, and then when it comes, it she's not ready for it. She's not ready to see that truth yet. Hurts too much. Truth hurts.
Nesta, truth hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nesta. In my mind, Nesta doesn't want to face the truth. Nesta. Yeah.
There's not a lot of self-reflection going on there yet.
Yeah, she'll learn. And you'll see that it's just. I'm going to tell you. You just keep. It isn't again. That's why I keep telling her. Yes, Nesta's a bitch. Yes, 100%. But just watch the growth. And then just remember, everybody deals with things differently. And then you have to go through it. And then for me, I like to see how a person deals with their struggle. And I like the way she handles it. You just have to get to that part. I'm going to say that much. Okay? So I'll say that. Now, all right. I'm going to give out a little.
Yeah.
I like Nesta better than Feyre, but Feyre is a better person than Nesta. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's all I can say is Feyre is a better person than Nesta, but you need a Nesta. It's 100%. It's like Bryce. I understand Bryce, but Bryce, the way she treated all them, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Elaine's kind of boring.
Elaine is a chode. Elaine is a twat waffle. I don't like Elaine. I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave it there.
I think Elaine needs to go evil.
Elaine just needs to go put on a hug me jacket and go sit in a corner. Okay?
No, listen.
Better how? Hang on. I'm sorry. Q, what do you mean better how? I'm just trying to make sure. Are you talking to me or was that like Nesta? Oh, better than Faye. You're talking that one. Okay, got it. Elaine is bland. Elaine is just.
Elaine is bland like a potato and should have planted potatoes, but she did not. In fact, plant
Elaine.
potatoes.
Visibility restricted. What are we're talking about? This is wild, TikTok. Yeah, I'm not sure how Nesta's. I like her better. If that was a question. I like Nesta better than Farah. Okay, better. Is that what you mean? How I like Nesta? I like Nesta for her struggle more. I think Nesta went through more struggles to find who she truly is. If that makes sense for me, I like how Nesta, to find herself, she had to struggle. Not saying Farah. Farah had to go through all her struggles, but I think she had. Now, yes, Nesta was making itself harder by making the choices she had. I think Farah didn't have as, I'm not going to say as much, but I didn't connect with them as much. I'll say that much. Bran in the Game of Thrones. Listen, I'm not a fan of Bran at all. I rarely liked, he was annoying. And I still say that ending to that series is, they only picked that because of all those polls had Bran at the lowest. I swear that's the only thing that happened. I think I can agree with that, Jackie. I think I like when you said that, Jackie. Nesta had real world struggles where the sisters had more fantasy world. I think that's like fair. Fair say. Elaine is nice and innocent, and I think this makes her worse because she's willingly choosing to not be helpful. Well, that's fair to say, DW.
Yeah. That's professional opinion too, by the way.
Yeah. Elaine, let's say, like Elaine's one of those people's, like she's smarter than people give her credit for. Like she knows what she's doing. She's playing, was it willfully ignorant or willfully dumb or whatever the
weaponized incompetence.
That's what she's doing. What do you mean? Oh, I just want to plant flowers. I'm the pretty girl. You know what I mean? She's doing that. I think that's what she's doing.
She learned from Carrigan and Noala.
That's it. That's exactly. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I think we all pretty much agree about Elaine on that one. And then again, if Nesta would just control her outbursts and stop basically belittling everybody, she wouldn't be as bad. But the way, like, especially how she treated everybody in the Christmas special, I think that's what turned everybody off about Nesta, is just how she was just verbally abusive to everybody for no reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think, my personal opinion, that's, and if you take that part out of her, everybody's like, oh, Nesta's not too bad. She's got some issues, but I think it was that verbal
the way she
spewage that she hit at everybody. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And again, I personally think that comes from her mom, whoever that happens to be in whatever form. I think her mom set her up to be a fancy Reba McEntire. Here's a one chance fancy, don't let me down. That's why she can dance the way she danced. That's why she can handle, because, and listen, I'm trying to teach my eldest daughter, like, listen, you got to be quick on the comebacks, because the real world, people are going to say some shit at you. And if you wait more than 5 seconds, then boom, they got you. You got to be able to snap back. And I think that's why she is, but she just takes it to the level, I'm a dirty sailor, and drops the curse bombs. And instead of going to just boom. Oh my God, she busted me on that one last night. Anyway, digressing. How long until Wise decided to like Nesta? Oh.
I think
3/4 of the way through Silver Flame?
I think she might have been on a walk, like a super, super long, like almost like a hike, maybe, if you will. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here, shameless plug. If you really want to find out the exact moment I started liking Nesta, if you go over to my YouTube channel, I have all my reviews there in one book.
Maybe we should watch it and see if we can.
Oh, there we go.
gonna have to watch your reaction.
Yeah. So, but listen, especially in like in the ACOTAR book when they're talking about Nesta, I was like, who is this bitch? Why is she such a bitch? Like, I did not like her at all. Okay. Seriously, I didn't start liking Nesta until Silver Flames. Let's just be honest. I'm not gonna in Silver Flames.
And it was the latter part.
Okay. So that's how far it goes, just so you know. It takes a while, y'all. So just so you know. Yeah. And then, like I said, when I was done with that guitar, she ended up being my favorite female character.
Oh, Nesta was abused by the grandmother. The only one that was abused by the grandmother.
Oh, that's right. We only got a little glimpse. And that's what I'm saying. There's so much more history.
Entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes only. God, did it again? I don't know. It says restriction here. I'm going to click on it and see when it says it was from. Oh, no, that's still 1957. Yep.
757.
No, this one was from 22. So one was at 21:29 and one was at 21:57. So we just got another one for recently. Oh, well, it is what it is. I'm in the corner again. It happens.
In the corner, man.
All right.
No, you don't.
I started liking her during the Wings and Ruin, and then I was like, "Whoa, the Christmas special!" Like she did things in the Wings of Ruin that I started liking, and I was giving her respect for. Like, okay, yeah, I see it. And then the Christmas special, she tanked that crap again, and then I was like, "How am I going to get through this?" Like, I don't want a book about her. Like, I was like, "Are you serious right now? A book about her?" And then everybody was also too was like, oh, it's the one with spice in it too. Like this is the spiciest book, and I'm like, oh, we're finally gonna get spice in this one. Grab the headboard. Anyway, digressing. So yeah, power through it, Belle. That's all I can say. I think you'll be pleased at the end if you power through. I think if you power through and get to the end of that one, you'll be through. You read the Christmas special after Silver Flames, Mon. How did you do that? So that makes a little Bobby right there. I have a few theories. She said I'm naughty. That's hilarious. I'm naughty. I do what I want. I read books my own damn order.
I made my own. You can't tell me what to do.
She's like, I looked at it as in the past.
I like it.
I'm doing a new reading order.
Like, remember how much of a
twelve I was? That's funny.
Entertainment
purposes only, TikTok. Good Lord. I need to put a sign up too about it, Mon is reading Anarchy. That's funny. Okay, so I have one question, just really quick, and somebody I don't know if I saw this on a Tiki-Taki or I saw it somewhere, or maybe it was in the Discord. I don't know, but I saw it and I wanted to bring it to y'all. And it's a CC, okay? We're talking about Crescent City. So is everybody in here that's in here right now, are we up on Crescent City? Has everybody finished all 3 books on Crescent City? Just really quick. If not, then I'm not going to bring it up. Yep, I see yes. I see yes. I see 2 yeses. DW, yes. I'm not going to wait for 22. I'm going to give most. All right, cool. So listen. If you're not caught up on Crescent City, I'm gonna count to 5, and then you might want to go. But I think everybody else here is okay. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. No, but I'm fine with spoilers. Dang it, Belle! Nope, not doing it. Wouldn't be prudent. Not at this juncture. All I'm gonna say is this: for everybody that has read it, just think about this. When the person was doing the thing, when they were in the place with those ashtrays, right? And they were trying to leave, and they said, I want to go meet the prince of a certain place. Where did she end up? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Where did she end up? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And y'all know where I'm going with that. Just all I'm going to say. And I think that person knows the truth about the person we all hating on right now. Because as we all know, one of the bonus chapters is their bonus chapter, yeah. And I think he did that to get an inside track. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I think that's why we had that bonus chapter. Inside track. I think there's something there. But I don't know. We'll discuss it more. Okay. Vaughn. Listen. Me and Vaughn, we got a bone to pick. I want to know more about Vaughn. And I really want to know what Lorcan did. Because I really want to try it out. She doesn't know yet. My sweet summer child.
He just said hi to Elise.
We do need a novella. Oh, that's right. You just got to the part where he found her in the woods, about next to the river.
Into the woods.
In a van down by the river. Into the unknown. Into the unknown. All right. Really quick before we get out of here, I'm gonna go with two more things. Does anybody need the Discord link? Anybody in here? I just see the normal 20, so I'm assuming it's our normal group of 20.
Join the Discord. They do silly things in there.
What do you say? I love how he just dipped into SJM. What the heck? I feel like the Ilkin and oh, there you go. Yeah. I like where Kate's going with that. Ooh, I like that, Kate. That could be. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like where you're going with that. Oh, I want to block that thing. I like that. Ooh, I need to know. Ooh, that's a good one. No, she was saying that the Ilkin might be made like the Aurelian DNA. The Ilkin and Aurelian could be made like the same kind of way, possibly. I like that thinking. I like that. I'll have to look into that one. Oh, hey, Miss Wolverine. You got here right when we're joining out of here. Oh, no. All right, once again, does anybody need the Discord link? Bobby Knott with Knox mean Aelin. I remember Knox. Knox was a cool dude. And then, so there's the Discord. If we need that, let me know. We'll get that posted. And then what was the other thing I was going to ask? I don't remember. I'll figure it out. I'm sorry, Miss Wolverine. Oh, but also, yeah, that's what it was. Also, be on the, I don't know, Discord, please. We will get that Discord. Can one of my mods, if you're still here, could y'all please be amazing and get the Discord link up there? It's crazy wild. What is list making? I will let her explain to that. It's going to be freaking amazing. And then really quick, 1 second before I do that. I know yesterday, Liz mentioned, like wake up with Wise, coffee with Wise. I'm going to figure something out, a little quick format with that. And then I think I might try to start that on like Monday or Tuesday. So be advised for that. That's coming through. But okay, here, I'm going to bring the mic closer to her. Thank you, Mon, for the Discord link. Thank you, DW, for the Discord link. Appreciate that.
We are going to a new Ren Fest that's coming up in our area. And our oldest wants to go as like a whimsical Rapunzel. So we bought all these beautiful lavender dresses. And I'm just disassembling them so I can put them together in a different way. So here's one. Had this like awkward tube top thing attached to it. And then we have this was a dress too. This is the skirt. And this was the top to it. So we just took it apart at the seams and then we're gonna combine them. And we have some other purples that we're gonna add. So it'll be really like different textures and super whimsical. Cutesy. So she can live out her Rapunzel dreams. I don't know how we're dressing yet.
Sorry.
Any ideas? It'll be on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Woo. All right.
Just send me a red cloak to try out.
You are the coolest mom. She is. She is. Do we dress up too? Yes. We dress up. We're the damn room. We're the family that we do the Ren fairs and the cosplays and the Comic Cons and Halloween. That's us. We're how do I describe this? I'm not trying to say like we've lived our life, but we both grew up very, very fast. Okay. So we didn't really get to be kids very often. So now we get a chance to be the kids. We're like, you know what? We pay our damn bills. Nobody can tell us what to do. We doing what the fuck we want to do.
Free will.
Free will. Entertainment, TikTok, sorry.
Free will.
So yeah, we have fun. We want the kids to do, what's right and be comfortable. So it's like, you know what? You want to dress up, dress up. Who cares? It's what it's about. So we just have fun. So exactly. What's up, Jogi boy? What's up, buddy? Y'all did. I remember when y'all were like, wait, he's got a dog too. Yes, we have a dog too. What's up, buddy boy? He's an old guy though. He's an old one. Yeah. He's our drogie. You gonna go outside, buddy? All right, folks. I think on that note, I think we're gonna end it here. Really quick. Okay, what's left? What's left is what is the next? We're on chapter 50. Before we leave, what are the have to read chapters live? Bobby Lee, thank you for the lightning bolt right before we get out of here. Thank you, Bobby. Miss Wolverine, thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry you didn't get here in time. I'll have everything posted from tonight. I'll try to get that done tomorrow. If we don't figure it out, we'll put it in the Discord to figure out what chapters we need next live. Last 5 for sure. Okay. Well, we'll find out. We'll figure it out in the Discord. Me and the IC will figure it out and we'll get it all done. Final chapters might be fine. Okay, we'll figure it out. And then I'll let everybody know. I'll make sure I post a video and give everybody hopefully at least 20. I'll try to give everybody notice. How many chapters are left? We're on 50. I don't want to spiel.
Oh, look.
I am on my throne.
66.
66. So we got 16 left. We got 16 more left. So, what's up, buddy? All right, folks. Until then, I appreciate everybody coming out. 37,000 likes. I appreciate y'all.
Wow.
Y'all are amazing. Until next time, folks. Oh, it was a fun one. It was a spicy meatball. We had fun.
Bye, babe.
We'll have all this stuff posted on YouTube soon, folks, so y'all can see it if you weren't here. All right, everyone. Be nice. Be nice. Have a nice night. Be safe.
Be safe.
Have fun. Until next time. Goodbye.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. And the button.
TTFN.
TTFN.
Ta-ta.